All right, man. So
You might have to, Twan. You might have to just announce the picks.
that's what I'm gonna do. But I'll put it up at the same time for the ESPN situation. So welcome back, guys. Look, looks like looks like YouTube is not going to let us just show y'all the regular people, man. YouTube is the one that's hating. For the people that's still over on X and on Twitch, Twitch is allowing it. YouTube is just not allowing it.
Mm.
So we'll just tell y'all, who gets drafted. Uh, yeah, bro, he want to go back to Florida any damn way.
That's where he from. That's where he from.
Yeah, originally, and
Mm.
that's the team that's gonna let him play both ways.
Yeah.
The Giants. The pick is in. Abdul Carter. What you think? I don't understand that. Does that mean if they pick Abdul Carter, does that mean that they gonna trade old boy? You heard me?
What'd you say?
I said if the Giants pick Abdul Carter, does that mean that that Thibodeau is on the chopping block?
Um, I think so. He can't stay healthy. All right, man. So yeah, it's showing Twitch and on our page on X.
It's all right, man. Here it comes.
And so we'll let you know. We're gonna keep y'all live. If you're at work, you know what I'm saying, still same thing. We're gonna let you know exactly who they pick as soon as they pick them. They won't even let me play the volume from that. So they picking up on the volume as well. So the Giants took Abdul Carter.
Yeah, yeah.
that
This young man is Muslim.
Mm.
it doesn't mean he's Muslim, bro. He can just have a Muslim mother.
Yeah. So now the Patriots on the clock.
Let me see what he got on.
Man, does he have
Oh no,
grills on?
he does have on a cafe. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
he
I
does
said.
have one.
That's why I
Yeah,
said that's what,
he might be. He might be.
Hey, since Abdul Carter's going there, what do you think is going to do? You think they're going to try to trade Thibodeau?
I mean. That's the only thing that I could. That's what I was just saying.
Thibodeau can't stay healthy, bro. They're gonna have to move on from him.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning they just paid Brian Burns, so they can't get rid of Brian Burns.
Nah, hell no. Well, see, but they also run a 3-4, man. So I don't know if they're gonna try to pull off some linebacker shit.
I don't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. He's gonna be if you don't put him as the edge rusher, you crazy. If they put him as a linebacker, an inside linebacker, his career gonna go just like freaking Hassan Reddick did.
Yep.
Look at this kid, man. Like if they put this as a look at this, look at him just the dude he hooked underneath the dude's arm and carried him to the quarterback. look, he's carrying these dudes.
They're like some verse shit.
Yeah, you're right. That does look like Verse. I'm watching Verse tape
Yeah.
last year.
I'm not
Now he
taking
does,
Travis Hunter over that. Not me.
I know.
and
Yeah,
he just dropped in the
yeah, I know.
he dropped in the coverage too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
taking Travis Hunter over that.
I talk, but
yeah.
ain't that what I
I know.
said? Ain't that what I said to him?
Yeah, you did.
This dude is a monster, man. I was like, I don't like these people talking about that Travis Hunter is the best. No, this dude is the best player in the draft.
The Jaguars is gonna let Travis Hunter do what he play how he want to.
This is
But
the
I'm
Yeah,
first.
trying to tell you, bro,
This
Travis
dude
Hunter
was
he can't
what
go both ways in the NFL
the
all the
people.
time. Because look, these motherfuckers he gonna be tired as hell.
Listen, Twan. What the people didn't pay attention to is that this dude this was the first year that he played freaking edge rusher. The first year, and you see what he was doing for them dudes.
Let me hear what he said real quick.
mm-hmm.
Well, got a big neck, man. Look at his neck.
I wonder if he can grow a beard because me being a Muslim like you, we have to let our beards grow. So hey, look here. Yes. I got my first 50.
Yep.
Oh, bruh. Thank you, brother. Brother
That was
Red Swan.
that was Red Swan.
Man, look, I did some dumb shit and let go off the hook, man. I told him
Yeah,
about
you
3 weeks
did.
back, and I told him to let me out the bet. I should have never let out that shit, bro. I should have stuck with my gut, bro.
Yeah, you should have, bro.
Yeah, because that would have been 100, wouldn't it? That would have been 100 right there.
I'll be sitting on 150 right now. Red
Yeah,
already took care of his bet. Red didn't even waste time. Red was like, man, ain't no need to be delaying this. Man, did y'all hear about Gilbert Arenas' son?
yeah, car accident.
Nah, what happened?
Yeah,
Car accident.
Oh, damn.
yeah. They had to put him in a coma.
Yeah, they had to induce a coma. Yeah,
Me
Mm.
I'm praying for him, man. I'm praying for him.
too, bro.
I hope he all right, bro. I hope he gets better soon.
He in bad shape, Edge.
Yeah,
Uh,
he is.
It's bad.
They gotta
Yeah,
get
I
that
mean,
swelling down. They gotta get that swelling down first, bro.
yeah.
Mm.
They gotta get that swelling down first. And hey, shout out to everybody that's over here with us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's still sticking with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, we tried, man. YouTube is hating, man.
Man,
They won't even let us play the volume. So, the next thing we can do is just tell y'all as they pick them. And we also got up a real time picker. So when soon as they pick somebody from a team, it's flashing it's on the screen on here on the board, and they do not delay. As soon as they say their name, they pop it up there immediately.
yeah. So yeah, you can't. Yeah, YouTube being extra. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
man. Only reason why we can, 'cause this is our main line where our fans come is on YouTube. So YouTube
YouTube.
trying to control everything, bro.
Yeah,
They out here hating.
yeah,
YouTube want to be able to show it. That's why they won't let nobody else show it.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, they showing it. Yeah,
And the
they
crazy
showing it.
thing is, they can't
They
show
showing it
it
on YouTube TV. They definitely showing it on YouTube TV.
either. Yeah,
oh yeah, I know.
exactly.
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching
You
on YouTube TV right now.
got YouTube TV, so they want you to watch it on their channel. So and then you got to pay for it. But man, it's what it is. They'll let you watch anything football except an actual NFL game, but they didn't want to hit on a draft. Ain't nobody playing tonight.
Well, yeah. I don't. It's actually surprising because they let us watch what the whole freaking combine.
Yeah, this is just picks.
All right, so 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3
It's-
went the way went 1, 2, and 3 basically went the way that we thought it was gonna go in some fashion. I mean, I'm actually surprised that the Browns. I'm surprised that the Browns did that, man.
Travis Hunter be doing some zesty ass dances.
Man, that's some damn. Look,
Hey, I
it
don't care.
doesn't listen. It doesn't look that bad when a normal sized human does it, but
Yeah,
that man tall and lanky. So
yeah, bro. When you start sticking your ass out, hell no.
here, hey, it's coming. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Okay, okay. What did I tell you? What I
Okay,
tell you? What I tell you?
you was right.
Man.
But look, I said it shit too though. I said they needed a damn
I mean,
offensive
yeah,
line.
What I tell
yeah, they
you?
do need offensive line.
Like
Same
these
shit.
these mothers wanted this suit is ugly as I don't know what though.
I said, bro, they got to protect. They got to protect their quarterback.
Yep.
Whoever did this man like this is horrible.
So let me get this right. So this is who's dropped so far. Oh, lot. So far, trying to see what's happened so far. I need one more trade before it get to us.
Nah. Hey, you know what? I just thought about it, man. You might get your money right now. You might get your money right now. You heard me?
You,
You
yeah,
might get your money.
yeah. I just need Tech to get picked.
Yeah, you might get your money right now. What
You know
else
what?
like
I can
what
see
else?
Tech going to the Jets. Tech can
He
go to
might.
the Jets.
Nah, I think the Jets taking Tyler Warren.
Hey, you know what? Either way, I don't care. As long as I don't have to hear that name coming here, I'm good.
Like, I mean, is it really a bad thing if we pick Tech? Is that really a bad thing?
I just don't want him, man.
I understand. I understand that we need to just stick to our guns to pick defense. But at the end of the day, is it a bad thing?
Edge got me out here thinking, man. After that, I
Hey, but
look at
but you
this.
know what? But just think about this right now. Think about this. So with what just happened, we might end up with Mason Graham. So it might be Mason Graham or Jalen Walker to pick from.
If it was between Mason and Graham or Jalen Walker, bro, we might as well go ahead and get Jalen Walker, bro. Because
Yeah,
if we get Mason Graham, he's going to be a rotational DT.
Yeah, man. I don't think he gonna start on day one.
yeah. I don't know about that, man. After I thought about it, there's ways to make sure that he's on the field all the time.
Yeah, there is ways to make sure that he is, but the thing is though, Jalen Walker is going to be on the field more than Mason Graham.
Hey, man, we got Relax and Talk Sports up here with us, man. What's going on, Relax?
Yo, yo.
What's good, man?
You feeling,
What's
bro? How
going
you
on?
feeling? Is everything going the way you see it so far?
Hey, man, you can't ask for any better. You know, so I think we're going to get one more offensive lineman to come off the board, and I think we should be in the clear.
So listen, y'all really think I don't think Mimbu is a
Man, this draft is not hard, man. It's
But
not.
the thing about Mimbu is, like, they have to get they have to finish that damn line. They've been building it for years, so they have to finish it.
so you think this is Mimbu right here?
I hope it's so.
And we got Petey Quick in the building. What up, Petey?
Yeah, man,
What
what's
up,
going
Petty?
on?
What's up,
going
Petey?
on, Pod? What's going on, panel, man? I've been
What's going on,
tuning in
man?
for a while. This shit going
What-
in the right direction as everybody
Slow,
assumed it would possibly go. We knew somebody was gonna trade up to get Travis
This,
Hunter at one point. I know at least I did.
you know
All right,
what? I
yeah.
just thought about something. This could be a bad pick right here for us. If this
What?
ain't a lineman,
What? What? Who?
if this ain't a lineman, this could be Jalen Walker.
This could be Tech McMillan
It could be Jahad Campbell,
and Jahad. Yeah, Jahad's good too.
or it could be Shador.
It could be Shador.
Hell no.
I said that a few minutes ago, Petey.
Wow.
Hell no, bro. That
I
$50,
mean, when you
I would have to come right back off that $50 immediately. Or no. What am I talking about?
Make it well.
he already,
yeah, it was
he,
top three. It was top three
yeah.
for Shador. Yeah, it was
Man,
top
Will
three
Campbell
for
about to be a staple in fucking New England, bro.
Man, this shit
Oh,
going too
Browns
slow,
pick
bro.
is in.
Yeah, the Browns pick is in. We just waiting for them to pick.
But Jaguars always good for getting some good cornerbacks, though, man. But I mean, the bad thing about it is they do so terrible, they wind up getting traded somewhere else
Yeah,
later on down the
and then
line.
and then they flourish in that second stint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, but you know what? Like Ramsey was good on the Jags. He just got it. Just
Said,
the team stuff.
hey, bro, they said Browns
Exactly.
fans
Yeah,
mad as hell, bro.
I
They
don't think
happy as
they
hell.
is, bro. We about to see the pick, though. We about to see the
Mason
pick.
Graham.
Yes. The Cleveland Browns take Mason Graham.
Hey, but you know what?
Am I am I behind?
Ah,
This
I
is
think
where we
I'm
thought he
behind
was.
too.
Hey, look, we thought he was going to the Jags anyways. The only difference is it flip flop teams.
I'm
yeah,
just glad he ain't
it did.
us.
They flip flop.
Who y'all got the Jets taking?
The
I'm
Jets are
waiting.
probably
Tyler Warren.
thinking Tyler Warren or Ted McMillan. They
Watch
need a
us be the
weapon for.
second
They need
team to
weapon for. They need weapon for Justin Fields.
Hey,
Jahad
what?
Campbell. Jahad Campbell, please.
I
Jahad
bet you.
Campbell.
Hey,
Or Jalen Walker.
I bet you Riz B is pissed off right now. Riz B been talking about Mason Graham coming to Carolina for the last 6 months.
You need to shut
say,
up. Ain't no way.
you said he tight. What's up,
Ain't
Petey
no way.
Quick?
What's happening?
What's going on, Quickster?
Jahad Campbell, me, or Jalen Walker. I can't go wrong if I get one of those. I just need one of those. If they give me one of those, I'm cool.
I I don't think we picking Jahai Campbell at not at 8.
What you think?
No, I'm not
Relax. Who
putting
you
Jahad Campbell at
think?
it.
How dare
Relax.
you,
Who you think? Relax.
Edge?
Who you
How
think we
dare
should
you?
take, bro?
Honestly,
Relax.
man. Honestly, I feel
Uh,
like. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like you can't go wrong. I think we should trade back to get more picks, though.
Excuse me? We can't afford it.
I mean, we can afford it.
No, we can't.
Hey,
nah,
look,
see, this is,
Petey, with what we just saw right now, I wouldn't even be mad at that because you just saw somebody. If we traded back 2 picks and got a first round pick next year,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
would
Next year,
I
no,
wouldn't be
but
mad
listen,
at
listen.
all.
Look, we got to do it year by year. We can't get cute. Listen,
All that sexy shit is over with.
yeah, we can stay at 8, and then we can trade up in the second round, bro.
No. I wasn't.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm not. I don't. I'm just
We
saying,
got picks.
if it, I'm not. I wouldn't want to trade back too far. 2 picks is as far
Yeah,
as I'm willing to go.
I'm not saying let's trade back to 21. I mean, we can go back to 10.
That's what I'm
and
talking about.
hey, so Mason Graham next to freaking Miles Garrett, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty.
That's gonna be nasty. Hey, you know what? But I'd rather have that than Abdul Carter and Miles Garrett. No bullshit.
No, I think
I
it's
rather
just as bad. I think this is just as bad.
you get just
Yeah, because Mason Graham is really good interior rusher.
He is an interior
So
run stuffer.
so you
He
think
is.
about this. You double team freaking what you call it, and then you leave your center on freaking Mason Graham.
Hey,
Mm.
I don't think that's gonna work out
Yo,
well.
you better have, bro. If you do that, you better have a
I'll go ahead.
lockdown center like frickin' like Peters or
Hey,
somebody, man.
Bleacher Report already announced that the Raiders is taking Genty.
And you getting on me for
No,
announcing some shit early. Look at you, Swan.
no,
No, he
bro.
didn't announce it. It's not. I mean, Bleacher Report is they guessing.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Panthers. I ain't talking about no other teams. You can say whatever you want for these other teams. I don't care about that.
So you think they're going Chinty?
They guessing. They guessing though. I don't think it. I don't, it ain't. The pick. It don't even say pick is in yet.
They already took them.
Nah, I mean they on the clock, but
But listen. But
I mean,
I said a while ago that they was taking freaking
Yeah,
Ashton
they already
Genty.
took them.
All right, the pick is in.
They already took that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, they're really not looking though.
If Ashton Genty goes here, Amari Hampton might go at number 10. There it
She in
goes.
shock, bro. It's almost like she in shock, bro. They both in shock.
Look,
There it
losses.
goes. Hey, every pick that I said so far, in some form or fashion, is the ones that come off the board.
That's a no-brainer for the Raiders, though, bro.
It is no brainer.
I try to tell people, man, you got to look deep.
oh
That's not
Like,
shocking.
yeah, pick is in for Ashton Genty for the Raiders.
Bro, but grandparents, boy, they in shock. It's like
Yep,
they
Justin Timberlake.
they look like they in shock, bro.
why? But look,
They don't know what to say.
hey, look, that
Who is
man is
that big
fast as
ass
hell,
dude in
man.
his entourage?
Ashton Genty is fast as hell, man.
But Mason Graham fans is like in shock, boy. It's like they didn't want to move.
Bro, look, they said the Chicago Bears, some motherfuckers mad as hell, bro.
Mm.
That motherfucker's
Hey, you
tight.
know Chicago going. Man. The Chicago gonna try to do something.
Bro, this is where I need Ted McMillan to go, bro.
Man, we need
Exactly,
Chicago.
bro. I didn't
Hey,
take
look, that's why I'm saying right now.
I'm,
Nah, Ted McMillan not about to
I'm
go right
not.
here.
got
Ted
Texas.
I'm,
McMillan not
I'm,
about
I
to go
don't.
right here. This is Tyler Warren right here.
Man, this is Tyler Warren. Oh my God. There's gonna be some crying ass people here today.
Please let him they can have him.
This is Tyler Warren right here.
I know we better not get that motherfucker, so.
Man, it's Bryce Young, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we did.
Mm.
I like Aston Gentry's suit, man. That thing tight.
That is a nice suit. That bow tie a little crooked though.
You say his bow tie crooked.
But
Yeah,
something about them Raiders, boy. They always get a decent running back, bro. When they
yeah,
first
they
come out,
Oh
always
like
yeah.
White, they
Yeah,
always get it. Like,
but PD,
Hey, let's hope they pay
But
this.
look what they running
Let's
backs,
hope
man.
they pay him this time.
They don't let their running backs last that long, man. They don't let the running backs last that
they
long,
don't,
bro.
they don't. But I hate
Damn,
that for him though, because
bro.
that boy talented,
They
Hey,
saying
hope,
I'm
just like White was.
man, look, I'm getting nervous, man. We better not take no damn Ted McMillan, bro. We better
You
not.
better not.
Well, this is Carolina Panthers, so you know this Dan Morgan we talking about,
I mean,
and
at the end
other.
of the day, it's not a bad pick to take Ted McMillan though. I know we want to bolster the defense, but at the end, it's not a bad pick. They compare Ashton Genty to freaking Emmitt Smith.
I want to say no Emmett. I would say with Damian
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, this comparison's crazy right now.
Well, I mean, Emmett ain't want no tall dude. It's kind of more Emmett to me. I think it's more Emmett.
I would say look Damian because he got a little more speed than Emmett
Yeah.
was more like a power, more of a like a
You won't catch Emmett when he got in the open either.
yeah you won't. But see the speed there. Can you compare the speed from back then to now?
No, you
No,
can't. You can't.
No,
Not really.
no,
No. So that's
not
what I
really.
meant. Like
I mean, honestly though, I think the only person that can compare the speeds for what we have for today, if I have to be honest with you and guess it, I would have to say either Bo Jackson or freaking Warren Green from Washington, the cornerback from Washington. That's the only two people with actual true speed I can actually think of that can compare to this right now, what we have right now.
man, these kids going crazy. These kids in high school going crazy.
Oh
That was
yeah.
his alma mater, bro.
Hey, listen.
Damn, bro.
All right, so Tyler Warren right here, baby. Tyler Warren. Hey, what's Bleacher Report saying already?
I need Tech to go.
I need Taylor Tyler Warren one or two.
It's gonna be Tyler Warren, bro.
Man, I'm talking about my money. I just
We know what you're talking about.
we better get a linebacker. They better not fucking play with me.
Bro, you don't know I'm playing though.
They better not
uh,
play with me. We better get a linebacker.
bro.
Look, I trying to be playing with Carolina Panthers. Better get my fucking linebacker.
I
I'm
ain't got
talking
no
shit the whole
time for
week.
this. I ain't got no time for this. Who picking next
You
anyway?
got
The Jets?
you got
Yeah.
both of them on the board, and you mean to tell me you don't go for a
I
linebacker?
mean
And
the Jets.
you need
I
one.
mean the Jet.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Jets
with you.
keep
We
his
ain't
end.
got a linebacker in years.
I mean, but you
I'm not
know,
trying to be.
but they not gonna play Jalen as an inside linebacker though.
Man, listen, you better hear him and do something because at the end of the day, if what's his name do terrible this year, he not gonna be there next year.
Who?
So, what's
Right?
his name? The defensive coach,
Evero,
Bro.
Evero.
Evero.
So we're not, and then on top of that, when somebody else comes in, we need to have somebody else in place. You better go ahead and get your guy right now. Stop playing.
I mean, they're probably gonna. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna pick Jalen.
They better
Uh,
get Jalen. If not, it's gonna be
Jalen
trouble.
Walker.
it's an argument for
He,
both sides.
give me Jahad Campbell or Jalen Walker. One of the two.
Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I won't
I
be
think
mad. I'll be a little sad because I want Alabama on my team.
I
Besides
think
Bryce, I
I
don't.
think I think Membar gonna go right here, bro.
I
Because they
think
need line too.
Possibly.
they need a lineman, but they also need a damn
Yeah.
So
quarterback.
Twan, you might have given if Mimbu goes right here, you might have given that $50 up.
Yeah, it's looking scary.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the Saints just say we're gonna get another wide receiver, you might have lost that one. Because I think at this point, I think which guy's gonna take Amari and Hampton. The pick is in.
I'm so ready to get rid of Adam Thielen, man. I respect him for what he was able to do, but it's time to move on. I don't need that prove it down
Man,
bullshit
that's
on my
one of the
team.
best receivers we got on the team, bro. That motherfucker accurate as fuck.
He is, but
Well,
it's
that is
like,
also
bro,
a bad
he
thing.
don't really want to be here, bro. Like he really don't want to be here,
Yes, he does, bro. That's why he decided to stay extra year. He was gonna retire after this year.
bro. Listen, he didn't even want to be here,
Yep,
Tron. Let's
you're
be
right,
real.
Twan. All right, Mimbu, you
Uh,
screwed, Twan. You screwed, Twan. You called it too.
I knew Limbo was going.
I
Warren,
just
Oh, shoot,
Warren
hey,
don't
Moon.
know
Carolina only got. Hey, this other pick about to be in a few minutes.
And they said Jahad Campbell wouldn't be there on our pick. Yeah, right. Yeah, all right.
What? Jahai Campbell? Who said that Jahai Campbell wouldn't be here?
Now in one pocket, it wasn't here. I want to say over there 704. So he wouldn't be here at that time. I mean, not 74, but black out.
That's
Somebody said he
crazy.
wouldn't be there.
Anybody who says Jahai Campbell was getting picked in the top 10 is crazy.
Can't remember who on Black Hat, but somebody said it was like, yeah, he wouldn't be there.
Pick is in for Carolina. This is
Man,
Jalen
am I
Walker.
behind?
Wait, yeah, I'm behind too.
The pick ain't in.
The pick is in for Carolina. I'm looking at it.
Well, hey, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
He
Like,
said no, no. He
Don't
said
don't
it's
no,
on the
say
screen. It's
no,
on the
they're not
screen. Yeah,
announcing it. They're not announcing it. I'm just saying the pick is
yeah.
in.
They're just
They're
saying
not.
that the pick is in. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying they
It's
saying
more
that
nothing.
they saying that which call got the card already.
Woo! So
Yeah, we can
look
too.
like we ain't trade back, man.
That
No,
boy
I
got a
didn't think
4-9.
we was gonna trade back.
That motherfucker ran a
All these
4-9.
other people, talking about we need to trade back and get more picks. Like I'm like, dude, we got 9 picks. That's a lot.
Trading up is what we need to do. Is in the second round.
Exactly. Fuck trading back. We trade up.
Yeah, in the second
Oh,
round, we need to trade up into like the low 40s.
that Mimbo dude's a huge guy.
Yeah, but Mimbu, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like
He ran a
we'll see.
4-9. But that boy fast as hell for his size. A
Yeah, for his
4-9.
size, for sure. He fast. He got some quick. He quick on his feet. He got I mean, the only thing that he's missing it for a prototypical tackle is long arms. He don't got long arms.
I think it's safe. It's safe to say for us to say it's either gonna be Jalen Walker or Tech. It's just which
I
one of them two guys is it gonna be?
I'm pretty sure that's who it's going to be too.
Because we met with both, right?
Yes, I think it's going to be Jalen Walker because we met with Jalen Walker like 3 times. The only thing they didn't go to his personal workout, but I mean he came down there for the local visit. Like, what did you need to go? He like literally the week before his personal workout, he came to the Panthers for a local visit. So
Motherfucker.
Swan,
I ain't saying nothing. You see the motherfuckers in the chat already trying to do it for us, bro. Well, I'm look. I gotta look at it this in a positive way. Hey,
Man,
two of my
am
frat
I,
brothers, two of my frat brothers is at that thing, man. So
am I behind? The fuck?
nah,
yeah.
two of my frat brothers. Them niggas just text me, man. That's how JP found. Ain't nobody gonna be upset about that shit though.
Man, it better be a linebacker. Don't piss me off, Carolina. Don't you piss me the fuck off.
Oh, you gonna be mad. I'm telling you
Petey,
that
you
shit
might.
right now.
Man, these bitch ass niggas. Come on, man.
You seen it?
Fucking hot damn. Where I
bro,
smell
they taking
Dan
this
fucking
long to
Moore.
put his in, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Dan fucking Moore, you stupid bastard. Why would you not go get Jalen Walker? You a
I
fucking
already
idiot.
know who it is, man.
We just got
Motherfuckers
Man,
always
our
doing
ass,
some dumb shit.
we just got our asses smashed on defense. Man, carry up with this motherfucking commercial so we can get this shit
like
over with.
they playing like 15 commercials.
It's like the 30th commercial, ain't it?
So they put commercials over our. Of course they gonna put commercials over
Nah,
our damn pick, man.
they ain't gonna do it over an 8 pick.
I guess
What
they
the
are,
pick
man,
is
because they ain't put. Yeah,
no, the pick is already in. Yeah, don't say nothing, you my boy Blue. Yeah.
Man, say that shit, man. Go ahead, and spoil it. You might as well.
Nah,
You spoil it for me anyway.
nah, Kendall gonna be happy as a motherfucker though. He gonna be laughing his ass off.
These dumbass bastards. You would go get a linebacker and the motherfuckers are right there. Two good linebackers at that are right there for you. And you dumb motherfuckers go.
Please tell me I'm not about to be pissed off.
No, you are. He said you about to be pissed off for sure. It ain't no linebacker
Oh,
for sure.
you are. It ain't no linebacker.
I mean, the offense.
These motherfuckers always doing some dumbass shit. They better trade up and get something else. That's the only way they gonna make me happy. Better
Hey,
trade up and hot there and get the linebacker.
he said Jonathan Stewart spoiled it for me.
come on, bro.
Y'all want to know or not want to know?
It's
I
about
want to
he's
know.
on the thing
Nah,
now. So
I want to know. Fuck that
he's
shit.
coming
Nah, I'm
now.
tired of fuck the bullshit.
Nah,
he
that's
about
not
to
what I
announce it
said.
right now.
You about to announce it?
Yeah, you gonna be mad as hell, bro.
Oh, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I don't care about. I thought you was about to hurt my feelings, Twan.
Yep, told you.
I don't know
I'm good
where you
with
put
that.
it at.
We took tech.
They took that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got
All
you.
right, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, we took it.
Hey, look, hey, that's the guy we should have took right there.
Listen, I'm not mad at it, man. I'm sorry, I ain't mad at this one.
All I'm saying is we got our asses busted on defense, and the first thing we take is the offensive player.
Well, Twan, that also might line up that they about to take all defense net from here on out.
What I'm hoping is that we pick them for somebody.
Why would you pick McMillan? Why would you do that?
Dan Morgan, bro.
Bro, he couldn't. He don't even like. Bro, he didn't even. Bro, come on, bro. This man don't even know film.
Dan Morgan.
I
Man,
mean,
say hell.
He don't even
but
watch
what y'all
film,
got to
bro.
realize, is y'all getting mad over a 2-year-old film, a 2-year-old interview.
It don't even matter, bro. Why would you pick a wild? Don't make no damn sense. It's,
I mean, why doesn't it make sense? This is actually, I mean, he's a good player.
bro, you could have got him later on in a round. Bro, it's a defensive draft. You could have got him later on.
Did you just hear
Why
what
would
you
you
just
then go
said?
for this motherfucker in the first
You
round?
heard what you said? This is a deep defensive draft.
No, I said this is a defensive draft, not a deep defensive draft. This is a defensive draft. Go get your guys now, the one at the top right now, where you had an option to go get them. Why would you then go get a wide receiver, bro? Come on, that don't make no sense. It's stupid.
Okay. I mean, I disagree. I'm not mad at this.
That's idiotic, bro. That's stupid, bro. Come on, man. Carolina Panthers always doing some dumb ass shit, bro. Stupid ass shit. Always get some shit that don't even make no sense. Peanut butter, no fucking jelly.
I mean, but you can get a good
Or
edge
vice
rusher.
fucking versa. They always doing some dumb shit.
You can get a good edge rusher in the second round.
Bro, we talking about the number ones. We ain't talking about no hot damn sloppy seconds or
No,
crumbs and
no.
scraps.
See, that's
Man,
why
nah, man.
I know you didn't pay attention because the grades between the first and the second round aren't that far apart. It's
Bro, we
no
talking about big names. We not talking about no what's the name, no
big names
next up. We talking
big
about
names
Jalen
doesn't
Walker,
mean
or we talking about Jalen Walker
big names
or
don't mean
Jahad
you're gonna be
Campbell.
successful. Big names don't mean you're gonna be successful.
Like hell, it don't.
It does. I mean, 50% of the
Second
50% of
round.
the 50% of the first round are busts. That's a fact.
So
Exactly.
that linebacker that we had right now, did he do any some break? Last name Walker.
I mean,
Facts. Facts.
I'm just saying, man. Fifty
Exactly.
percent of
No,
the
but you saying it, but it don't make sense because the last person we got, he ain't do so well. He did decent. I can say he's the worst, but
So,
he did decent. He ain't greatest though.
oh,
So
I gotta make a double announcement, man. I gotta make a double announcement. So man,
Fucking wide receiver.
shout out for Flame for Jesus for the $5 super chat. He said, I told y'all only Dan Morgan can mess up this draft. He just did. He said I didn't believe in him, and this is why, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Flame for Jesus. And hey, where's Edge at? You know what I'm saying? And Nick. And
I'm right.
look, with that being said too, man, we took a vote, man, and the 704 Charlotte Bell Show fan of the year is none other than Flame for Jesus. Shout,
Congratulations, Flame for Jesus. Shout
shout
out to
out to
you.
Flame for Jesus. Flame for Jesus is the 704 Charlotte Bell Show fan of the year 2025. Y'all go ahead and give it up for that man. Flame for Jesus. Y'all give it up for Flame for Jesus. Y'all give it up.
Yeah, boy, good job, bro.
Hey man, so Flame, look, man, shout out to Flame for Jesus. Well deserved, man. Hey, look, Flame showed love all year financially. Also came to the shows all year. Look, man, you know, we had JP back to back one year, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's tough, man. You know, JP is ignited in with what we do, man. Also, we had Elizabeth Lassiter one year. But man, Flame for Jesus, you are this year's winner, and you get a signed JC Horn jersey. We just gotta collect your information in the private chat. Get us your email. Get us your address and where we should send the jersey to. And it does have the official sticker on there. It is already been authenticated. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. I don't even know if he's still in here. I don't even know if he's still in here. I think he might be still pissed off. He might be pissed off. He said, but JP said, nah, I won 1 year. He said, Twan Liz won the other year. Okay, so this is our third. Yeah, man. Flame for Jesus this year, man. You know.
I'm winning next year.
Kevin
Yeah,
Banks,
you might get it. But look, we're trying to locate Flame, man, so we can, you know. Oh, in the meantime, the Saints took Kevin Banks, offensive tackle there. They did some dumb shit. And the Bears are on the clock.
All right, so Shador's going to 21.
Man, Shador might not even go at 21. He might be here next round. We might see him tomorrow.
You might. Hey, that'd be crazy. Hey, Petey, that'd be crazy.
Nah, that's
So,
relaxed.
huh?
That's right. What happened to Edge, man? That motherfucker still going.
He
Oh,
got
he was
his-
mad. He mad. He mad.
Ain't that serious, man? Come on.
Edge might as well give freaking what you call it, the daggone listen, I'm not mad about them picking picking Tet. I'm sorry. Not a bad pick.
So let me see if I was right, man. So yesterday we showed some polls, man, and I said players the Panthers could realistically draft. What do I have up there, Petey? Quick, Jalen Walker.
You got Tet.
McMillan, right there at second, bro.
Listen, show the thing with the players that the Panthers absolutely shouldn't draft.
Oh yeah. We got Edge back. You okay, bro? You okay, fella?
Yo, Quan.
Oh man.
Quan.
Bruh.
Yeah.
The Panthers are live on the press conference.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go live to that. Pull that
Listen, up. Edge. That's not a bad pick, man. Y'all got to stop that like it's a bad pick.
We're hurting on defense, dog.
Edge, they probably still go the rest of the picks on there.
Edge.
We try to trade up like
because he called it.
Let me ask you this,
Twan,
Edge.
Yeah.
Hey, Twan, hey, go say he need his money, bro.
He say he need his money.
Yeah, go.
Just now.
What do you need his money for?
Man, I said Tevin was going in the top 10. I ain't made no damn bet with Kendall. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Kitty said all the bets over to us. My name ain't up there nowhere with Kendall.
You gotta be shitting me. He's been throwing with Bryce the whole time. Yes. So Bryce been practicing with Ted McMillan the whole time. Yes. These motherfuckers, bro.
Oh yeah, it was all set up.
There's plenty of trade back options available. And pick with Ted McMillan. He's been quietly throwing with QB Bryce Young in LA. The two have already developed.
So fuck Leggett and fuck Jalen Coker. So we all right, bet.
Yeah, when that Panthers when that pop up, we'll go to that, man. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep it right here. Somebody let me know when they go live. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for
Twan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You do owe Goat some money.
Oh.
You
Really?
I don't owe him money.
I'm gonna pop back in.
Okay.
That does make sense.
Oh shit! I put the wrong thing up. The motherfucker's gonna cancel my ass again.
You heard me, Twan?
Yeah.
It's from the fourth. The fourth. You bet that Goat said Tech was gonna go at number 8. The money that you talking about, that was from I mean, does it really matter? You still made money either way.
I ain't bet that motherfucker that shit.
It's on the papers.
Hold up, man.
If you look at the Discord, you can see it. It's on the one from the 4th of what y'all. It says Goat says Ted McMillan's gonna go at 4.
Well, he didn't go at number 4.
I mean, Goat says Ted McMillan's gonna go at number 8, and everybody else said Jalen Walker.
Man, let me take a look at this real quick.
It's up there. Kitty wrote it down.
Let me check it out.
It was on that date. Matter of fact, I do remember when you said it, because you said, let me get some of that too.
Let me check it out.
That was that day that you was trying to play. That was the day you was trying to play Peacemaker.
All right, so hold on. Shador will fall past New York Gold, and Red Swan says, okay, I got that. Goat had the Goat, Jalen Walker, go.
Nope, this made like $200.
Goat says test. You neither goes better.
I don't understand this.
Hold up, man. That says, okay, so Twan 50 on Jalen. MDJ 50 on Jalen. Angela 50 on Jalen. Poppin 50 on Jalen. To go that Jalen Walker go number 8. Goat says test. You neither.
Oh, well, somebody just said that. Somebody just said Costin Loveland was gonna go before Tyler Warren. Somebody just said that.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
yeah.
He just went.
Yeah, he went to Chicago.
Oh, I bet you them Tyler Warren freaking what's called is freaking they over there. They over there crying right now.
Shit.
I mean, you still made $50. You be all right.
Well, I mean, shit. He might as well just go ahead and send money. Hold on, man. I don't even remember this bet. But I'm up there, so shit. I know I had to do it.
It was
Yeah, you had to
because you.
do it.
Let me tell you why you don't remember that bet. Because you said, "Let me
What?
get some of that too, Kitty." That's what you said.
Yeah, he said, you need to go bet soft. So I don't see nowhere where he said he's taking Tet though.
It does. It says in the very first line. It says,
Oh, I
"Think
thought it
about
says
Jalen
Tet.
Walker."
I
Yeah,
thought it says she got it in
Uh-huh.
small letters. That's why I
yeah,
couldn't see.
yeah. Goat says Tet. Yeah.
Dang it! Hey, well, hey, look. Then what's name can send him that money? Oh man.
Oh, Dan Morgan's live.
So we got.
Hey,
We got.
so Dan Morgan's live right now.
All right, okay, let's go to that.
Goat just made $200.
Dang!
I just didn't see a reason to take that. I didn't see a reason for it. Knowing that our defense was bad.
I mean, but the thing about it is this draft is really deep on the defensive side, and that's not a lie. That's true. And people
It's
make it,
100%.
huh?
No, it's 100%.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at this. This can only make the defense,
Just
the offense
watched his
better.
pro day and watched his just his route craft, the way that he can reduce his surface in the top of routes as a 6'4" guy, the way he comes back to the ball, some of the things that you look for as a great starting point for a receiver, and so giving us that good size element, the red zone target, a lot of things to be excited about, so something that was really cool for us to just come together on, and kind of knew, like, unless somebody blew us out of the water with something, we weren't going to let our guy pass, and so it was a great moment for us.
The additions that you guys are able to add on the defensive side of the ball in free agency, how much did that impact your draft board?
I mean, you certainly take it all into consideration, but like Dan said, we follow the board. You rank the players how you like them and where the talent's at, and so you just stay true to it. And it comes right to you. Some of those picks right before us, really thought, the fifth pick was a big moment for us. Kind of like what was going to happen here that was going to help us get our guy at that point. And so, with Cleveland taking Mason Graham right there in that spot, the board kind of felt like Tet's going to make it, and we're holding our breath right there, for a couple more picks, but really excited about that.
You guys as a program have preached size and length. Obviously, McMillan fits those molds. I'm just curious, how does he fit into like the wide receiver room from a complementary standpoint, outside of those attributes?
Yeah, shoot, you got like a basketball team going on right now. There's different attributes, and Xavier, the power and speed he brings, Thielen's craftsmanship. You saw Jalen Coker come on strong last year. Tet all of a sudden brings in this really long, 6'4" target to kind of round out the group. So, it's a really cool group to think about. And I mean, obviously, like right off the bat, Brad and Rob come down the hall, and I'm like, all right, boys, here we go. And so pretty exciting.
I know I harp on this point a lot, but you're a former wide receivers coach. Brad's a former wide receivers coach. Rob, all of his accolades. You guys have invested so heavily in wide receiver. From a developmental standpoint, how much pressure does that put on you guys to kind of deliver and make that group kind of ascend?
I love that. I love for the pressure to be on us to utilize these guys with their talents, the unique abilities they have, to fit them into the core of our schemes, to continue to find out who we are, and to find that identity, in the pass game. And then, of course, just from a team standpoint, just getting football players, getting dogs, getting playmakers. And we really felt like we got that in Tet.
How much did just the way Bryce finished the season and seeing that uptick, how much did that go into like saying, look, we got defensive needs, but we got to get this quarterback another weapon?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it's and for Dan as well, we got to do what's best for the team, and the best thing we can do is to evaluate our board to stay true to where we have guys at. And when you really like have conviction about a player, and they come to you, the alternatives, like the trade alternatives and all those things, they got to like blow you out of the water, to pass up on all the work that's been done, not just, myself and Dan, but his whole staff, my staff as well, just looking at these guys and being able to evaluate them and so that it's a collective decision, so that we all go into this thing with a commitment to make the Panthers better.
You guys both had said individually this offseason that you were good with the receiver group you have. Clearly, you felt it needed another piece, though.
No, I wouldn't so much say that. I mean, I just think, again, like you follow your board and you take the best players, and Tech was high on our board. We obviously felt really good about him, and he was there for the taking, so we didn't want to pass up on a good player.
Was there a particular moment where you guys looked at each other and said, okay, this is our guy?
I felt like it was about like every time we watched him, we're just like, another great catch, and just the way that he just it's effortless, that the way he catches the ball, and he catches everything outside his frame, and he's just a great receiver that is super fluid. His body control is some of the best I've seen in a while. So he's exciting.
And the one thing that I really learned from Dan just through the process is the biggest challenge, which is all still new to me as a head coach, is to get into the horizontal comparisons of offensive players versus defensive players. And when you start looking player for player and the dynamic way that they move, the dynamic way they play, and having to try to compare them across different positions, apples to oranges, was really kind of where we came back in the process and kept putting him on. And then you're like really excited, and you almost can't turn the tape off. So it's like it stood out, in such a special way that, he made the decision easy for us. Yeah.
You guys 2 years in a row, wide receiver, first round, you turn it into an offensive guy?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm turning into a guy that just wants to bring good football players in here, and it's just another opportunity to bring a great player in here.
You're not done today?
No. Yeah. No, I think we're done. Yeah. I was like, no, I meant like, no, we're not.
When you look at last year's draft,
your eyes got really big, Bob.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna be busy. When you look at the way you guys handled last year's draft, now that this first pick's in, what lessons can you possibly take from last year that you might apply now to day 2 and day 3?
Yeah, we got JJ up in here.
Reassessing
the board, quick up in here.
Trying to figure out what guy is going to fall to us at 57, and then just kind of weighing the options of, hey, should we trade up? Should we stay where we're at? Should we trade back? So, I just think all options are on the table.
Who the fuck gonna trade back?
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock and ready to help you pack, store, and ship everything. And you can count on Grainger to deliver your boxes fast. Count on Grainger for boxes. Call or click Grainger.com/boxes today.
All right.
Yo,
so
what up,
now that
Tom?
we did,
Man, I really feel like Dan Morgan.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair? With Choose by Hims, you can regain your hair and your confidence.
Have like
we had a lot of people sniffing around. I think it would have had to be something above and beyond, for us to kind of pull off this pick. But yeah, that's where we were.
So you've had some good conversations leading up to the draft with him. Can you talk about the cultural fit that he might bring to this team?
Yeah, I mean, and then speaking to just kind of like the lessons learned from one year to the next, we look at the guys that we brought in last year and they fit the profile of what we want for Panthers football players. And so that's really that commitment, kind of looking at the guys that just like, the more that we watched him, the more that, you see the different parts of his craft show up. You can tell this is a guy that works on it a lot, for a 6'4" guy to be able to reduce at the top of his routes the way he does, that takes work, and his speed cuts and all those things that you just kind of see somebody that's working on his game. And so I think just, taking a note out of that and just knowing that we're getting another person that fits into what we're trying to do. And the guy's a baller, and that's like, there's a simple way to look at it. You watch film and the ballers show up, and they make plays
these motherfuckers are turning out
in
to
big
be some
moments,
Mr. Bullshit
and they're
shit.
always looking to do something special.
For one of you, the defense had historical struggles last year. With the offensive wide receiver group, you have two guys already above 6'3". What would you say to the fans about what you believe about this defense, not taking a pick in the defensive side of the ball this early in the draft? What would your message to fans be about what you believe about this defense?
I'll go first. Same thing. We're trying to do the best thing for the Panthers, and that's our commitment. Is if we can stay true to our evaluation process and follow the board, be disciplined about that over time, we'll select the players that we have conviction on, that we're all on the same page with, all on the same board. All on board with to make those choices, and so I think the consistency of the players that we're looking for is what we're after, and I think that it's been said in different ways, like when you start to chase needs and you're not just being
Hey Nick, these niggas some master bullshitters, bro.
come to you and the ones that have faith in.
You mad about the pick. I'm not mad about it.
Sometimes you can
I'm not mad about this pick.
out of whack.
Canals are some master bullshitters, bro.
And we did
Twan, you mad at the
free
pick?
agency, and again we have eight.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. It's just not who. I know it was a possibility that we would get him, so that's why I'm not mad at it.
My thing is, why would you go that high to go get this dude, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, why would you in the defensive track?
It's right away.
Mainly with Petey.
Talk to Bryce, he's fired up.
That don't make no sense, bro. You and I all know
it's a defensive heavy draft, bro. That's the reason why.
No, when you got Jalen Walker and Jamal Campbell right there, you go get a wide receiver, bro. Fuck Bryce, nigga. Why would you go get a weapon for Bryce if you ain't gonna do nothing with him?
See, this is my thing right here. Ted McMillan is not even the best receiver in the draft.
My point.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
No,
is?
That's your opinion.
I think Luther Bird. I think Burden.
Man,
and I think
Luther Burden.
Who said Luther Burden?
Luther Burden ain't even going in the first round most likely at this
Stop
point.
playing, bro.
Yeah, he is. What's up, JJ? What's going on with you, bro?
Like that.
Where you been, JJ?
Hey, JJ, how you feeling about this draft? How you feeling about this pick?
I don't know. I don't like what you just said though.
But yeah, what's up?
Y'all, everybody
What's
was
up,
saying
man?
that he was the best wide receiver in the draft 2 months ago, but now imaginary, there's somebody that's better than him. No,
I
no.
McMillan? Oh, I like McMillan.
Yeah.
I like the pick.
I don't
fuck with the pick.
Luther Burden is not better than Ted McMillan. I'm sorry.
In my opinion, he is.
Well,
Who said that?
Well, JJ,
Twan's tripping percent.
Yeah. Well, JJ, for me, man, I feel like we should focus on the defense side because that's what we had the most struggles at. I get what we did in the offseason, I get it, but to get a premium pass rusher right there, I mean, because think about it, you're going to keep the rookie longer than you're going to keep the guys that you signed. Because the guys that we signed, we only signed for 2 3. Yeah, we passed on the premier pass rusher.
Who was the premier pass rusher?
Jalen Walker, freaking Abdul Carter. I mean, I get it. We weren't going to get Abdul Carter, but Jalen Walker was right there. I know Carter. I know Carter was gone, but
Jalen Walker's not a premier pass rusher at all.
Then who's the premier pass rusher besides Abdul Carter?
Carter was because he had actual sustainable traits, like his bend and athleticism and pursuit to the quarterback. Or to the ball in general.
I was thinking
it's just like his instincts are actual those are traits that will translate. Those are elite traits that will translate straight up. Will. Like Jalen Walker doesn't have. Jalen Walker's a great athlete, but like he's not like a premier pass rusher. Come on, bro. That's why he's listed as a hybrid coming out for the most part. Which Carter was too, but Carter was mainly better at a lot of things.
Where'd you read this? Where'd you read that at?
Where you with it? I mean, that's true. That's true
no,
about
where did you
Carter.
read that? No, where you read that at, bro?
There ain't nothing to read it. Abdul Carter had 11 sacks.
Where did he read that at? That's where he read
Abdul Carter had 11 sacks.
That ain't his synopsis, bro. That's what he read.
Oh, I mean, but it's true.
Me?
Yes, what you read. That's what you read, bro.
Who read some? I did not read
prototype, bro. Ain't nobody what's the name reading off no prototype. That's come from somebody who ain't played no ball, bro. Come on, bro. You read that.
No. I recognize that from watching football.
No, but you know what though?
I recognize those traits from Abdul Carter playing football. I do not see a lot of that from Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker is like a piece that you gotta
What position you play?
use.
What
I
position you
ain't
play?
playing no position. I've never put a helmet on in my life.
Exactly.
Ever.
So which means you read that, bro. You
I
ain't
did
you
not
ain't come up
read
with that.
that
What's your name?
shit. I did not
Watching no football.
fucking
What's
read
wrong with
that
you, bro?
shit.
You
I
read it.
watch
You
fucking
searched that up and
football,
read
bro.
the
What are you talking
prototypes.
about?
Looking at the
What the
prototype.
fuck are you
What?
I mean,
talking
well,
about?
I
Yo,
mean,
I
if
said he
you
had
if you're
actual
gonna lie to
traits.
yourself and
That
tell
I
me
said
that
Abdul
it,
Carter has actual traits that will translate to the NFL. I listed off a few traits that he
Read
had
that.
that made him a premier pass rusher. That I
Person who
believe
never played. You
makes him
talking about traits, bro?
qualify.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Make it
what
make
the hell are
sense.
you talking about, bro?
I mean, you never played in the NFL, so how you gonna say that you know?
He ain't never
Exactly.
played
What
a
the
sport.
fuck are you
I played
talking
the
about?
sport. Don't reach like that, because it's a reach. I played the sport. He never played the sport.
Bro,
What is you
I
talking
don't
about?
care if you
Traits.
played the
From a person who
sport.
ain't played the
That don't
from a
mean,
person who ain't never played the
bro,
sport can't say
just
shit
because you
about those
can do it
traits.
don't mean
What
you
you
can
talking
fucking
about?
I mean,
evaluate a
You
hold
person,
read
on,
that,
man.
bro.
Like, oh,
motherfucker.
whatever,
I
You
can
man.
read
Y'all
that.
like
evaluate
you
this
coming
Good,
shit
up.
but
better
good,
than you.
You
good,
not
good
coming,
Watch
reach
man.
though.
this
Good
shit.
reach you. No, none of us
You
played
capping,
NFL. You're right.
bro.
So none of y'all qualified then.
Anyway.
If you ain't never played in the NFL, none of you qualified. Cause you
So
ain't
that means
either.
that means
Exactly.
you not
So what are
qualified
you talking
either.
about?
So you not qualified
That's what I
either.
just said. That's what you just
So
said, and I
but
just
he
told
I
you
don't
that's
but
know
what you
he's
why the
but
said.
he's
fuck you
So
allowed
we
to
talking,
ain't
he's
never played
Carl.
allowed
sport.
to
Cut the scream off.
he's
We played
allowed to
Hey,
get
sport.
his
Carl.
opinion.
None of us played
He's
it.
allowed to give his
Meanwhile,
opinion.
we played football. I played football. Have you played football?
Yes, I play football. So, but
What
what are
position
you
you play?
getting at?
PV,
What
that's
position
you
you
that
play?
got an attitude?
I play linebacker.
If you played linebacker, great. Has he played football?
What's that mean? He still can have an
Has
opinion.
he? No. Answer the question. Has he played football? You
It
answer the
doesn't
question.
matter. I
Did
Oh
you
don't give
my
play
a shit
god,
football?
about it.
PV, what the
You
fuck are
Did
see,
you
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 play
talking
always
football?
about?
I'm not
you
talking to
think
you. I'm
you
talking
think
to the guy who did
I'm
not
acting like
play. I'm talking
you
to
are
the
not
guy
a
who did not
you
play.
are not a
I'm not talking to
professional.
you. I'm talking to
You
the
are
guy
not a
who did not
professional
play. Did you
evaluator.
play
You are not
football?
a
Yes or
Oh
professional
no?
my
evaluator.
god.
Did you
Yeah,
play
You are
you
football?
not
Yes
a
or no?
talking
professional
shit for no
evaluator.
reason.
Did you answer the
You
question
ain't
so why
you
we can
don't
even
get
talk? I'm not asking no
don't
question to
nobody
you.
pay
Oh,
you to
you
listen
I'm
to
know
not
your
what
talking
you
to
opinion
you.
about
talking
I'm talking to the
about
football.
every
person who did
time.
not play. So if you already
Bro
answered the
tried I
question, I'm
read
talking
it
to you.
out of an
So you played the if you
article,
played, did you
bro.
play the game?
You don't
Yes or
even
no?
know what the fuck you talking about
Did
half
you
the
play the
time, bro.
game? Yes
Shut
or no?
up. Shut up. I
Did
don't
you
need
play
to
the game?
hear
Yes
you,
or
bro.
no?
I can still evaluate this shit better
Did
than you,
you play?
bro.
Yes or
Shut
no?
up, bro. Sit the fuck down. You ain't
Did
got
you
a real
play? Yes or
argument,
no,
bro.
bro?
I
Did
just
you
You
don't
play?
like
sit
Yes or
that. I
no,
don't
down.
like
bro?
that. That man is
Sit
allowed to have an
down,
opinion.
Did you
little
play? Yes or no,
boy.
bro?
Sit down. I don't need to
You don't
play.
like what?
Like I
Anybody talking
said,
up here? I
I
don't give a fuck about your
evaluate this
fucking
shit.
opinion.
Today
Point
is
is matter.
draft
You
day.
talking about Trey? I
Today
said
is
you read that
draft
shit. What
day.
you mean you read it?
Anything that you
Man,
say,
what
What are
the
you
fuck
talking
you
anything that
about?
you
talking
say is
about?
an opinion as well. Even you because you
You
played
think because
football
you
don't
put
mean
a
you
helmet
That's
on, you
know
not
what
the
can
you're
debate.
talking
That's not what
about.
evaluate?
we're talking about
You
at
you
all. Like I
you
said, you
you
read that. That's
dumb,
my point.
bro.
You
Okay,
read
cool.
that. You didn't come up. That
Cool.
wasn't your own synopsis.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I said.
I
Stick
don't
to the
like that.
point, bro.
That man is
I don't
allowed to
care
have
what
an
you don't
opinion.
like, bro.
you
You don't
think
dictate
you
what I
think
say
cause
on
you
my
you
mouth, bro. What the
think
fuck is
cause you
wrong with
went
you?
out there
You got sick and tired of keep doing
and
that
went
shit,
out
bro.
there
Get
and
to
had a
your place.
couple
Keep playing
fucking
with me.
plays, then you can
Yeah.
fucking
All right,
evaluate
whatever.
better. You
You
thought just cause I listed off some damn trait
That ain't no. That's some shit that
that
you read.
that
Like I
meant I
said,
read.
so that's a trait that
No,
you
the
read.
fuck I
You didn't come
didn't.
up with your own.
You so
Fuck is you talking about?
stupid, bro. You
You
so
so
hard
stupid. You can't come up
headed.
with your own
You
evaluation,
hard headed
bro.
as fuck.
Fuck is you
I said
talking
that
about?
shit off the dome.
He gave you
Off
his
the
Bro, you ain't come up with no
dome.
dome.
evaluation.
That's what you
Off
read.
the
And you wrote that
dome.
shit the fuck
That
down.
shit
Fuck
was
is you
off the
talking about?
dome.
Prototypes.
That shit was off the
Prototypes. What
dome.
are you talking about?
The fuck is you
No, you
talking
didn't, bro. You
about?
read that.
I really,
You ain't
I
never played
really
the
turn
sport,
on
but
my
meanwhile, you talking
camera,
about prototypes.
bruh. Fuck
Fuck
is
Y'all
wrong
you
with
act
you?
like
talking about?
Like, so because you played the sport, your opinion is more important? No, your
You
opinion ain't your opinion.
stupid.
Your opinion is the same thing as ours. Opinion.
I can recognize that shit off watching that game. What are you talking about?
Sure you did. Sure
So
you did.
the NFL tonight.
I listed that shit off. Didn't I not?
Sure you did.
Did I not?
The NFL showed tonight that Deion don't run shit. I think Deion hurt his own son, man.
Did Dorian get picked yet?
No.
What pick we on?
I think Deion hurt him, man.
He's going to the Steelers.
He going to a certain team. Yeah, I already said he going to the Steelers, bro.
Yeah.
You heard him.
I don't know why TV wanted to start an argument all of a sudden. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, you butt hurt. Oh, if a hurt dog will holler, won't it?
No, you're butt hurt.
Yeah.
You're butt hurt that someone who never played evaluated the game better than you. You thought I read that shit out of the article. You are stupid.
I hate that y'all act like y'all like you a professional player because you played football.
Butt hurt.
A
You're
hurt dog
butthurt that
will
your
holler. You still
accusation
talking
was
about
I
false.
play football, and
Butthurt
I
ass
still
motherfucker.
And
I'm
I
still
did
not an
too.
Dumb
expert
Now,
in it.
but you ain't
ass.
playing the
Dumb
NFL like you said,
ass.
right? You
Slow.
I
ain't playing
didn't.
the NFL, so you ain't entitled to say shit, right? That's what you said.
I didn't say you're not entitled to say it's Joe, but that man is entitled to give his
That is what
opinion
you
just
said.
like you are.
So that's my thing. You be saying some shit and then we forget what the fuck you be saying,
No, I
and
did
then
not. I
backtrack.
said
You
you.
a hypocrite.
I said that man is
That's why
entitled.
that's why I don't
TV, you
respect you,
just
bro.
be saying
I
stupid
don't.
shit.
Yeah, I do not. Especially you was on that Bryce train too, bro. I swear, bro. You can't say shit to me.
I can say whatever.
At
Hey,
all.
the
I don't
last
care
time
how
I
much you
Shit.
checked,
bet your
We
life.
hey,
just
the
picked
last time I checked, ain't not one of these
T-Mac.
men up here can tell me not to
Bryce
say
about to
nothing.
make
You
my
was on
bet come
Bryce
That's the
true
ass,
last
with
bro.
time I
that
checked.
shit.
You was a Bryce
Dave
butt puncher,
Canales
bro.
got my bet.
What are
If
you
he
talking
wants
Yeah.
to
about?
bet,
Oh,
hold on. Let's get T-Mac
you said
on
something. You
board.
said something.
Yeah,
You tried to
ooh, I
say
can't
Bryson
something
do
gonna
that.
offensive.
hit
And
my
Oh,
bet back.
hurt
you're
dog will
incredibly
holler.
smart.
Y'all both hurt. Like I
That
said,
was
he
a
read. He said he read
$250
that.
bet.
I'm just saying you
Like I
idiot,
said,
dude.
he read that.
You
He
beneath
ain't
me.
never played
You
no
beneath
football,
me.
but he talk about
You beneath
prototypes.
me. You're
Fuck
not
is you
even worth
talking
my
about?
You
time.
a dumbass,
You
bro.
you're not even worth
You're
my
right.
time.
You're right. I'm not worth their time. You're right. You're right, brother. I'm not worth their time, brother. Yes, Sprite.
Y'all chill out,
Brother,
man.
man.
It went too
Bro.
far,
Bro,
man.
you're
Y'all chill
loud and
out.
wrong. You're dead ass just
A hurt
loud
dog
and
will holler,
wrong.
like I said. A hurt dog will holler. Look at you hollering.
I'm not hollering. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm just telling you.
You
I'm
yelled
telling
the
you that man is
loudest
allowed to have an
out of
opinion.
all of us. What are you talking about?
Like I said,
You
you read
sound
it. Ain't nobody said nothing
stupid.
about the opinion. I said that's what
You
you read.
sound
That's
stupid.
what you read. That's what you came up with your own
I did
synopsis.
not
You
read
read that,
that.
brother.
I don't read these
Is
articles,
it
bro.
another press
I don't
conference? Is
have
it
time
another
for
press
that
conference?
shit.
Over with. I'm done. Over with. Move on.
Bro said I read an article.
Move on. It's over with. Move on.
These
Well, I'm glad
idiots,
Tyler
man.
Warren went to the coach. I'm glad that happened. That needed to happen.
I mean,
Bro,
Y'all
that
crazy.
just
wildin', bro.
irritated me.
So I'm not
Move
wilding.
on.
I mean, I just said the kid. I said JJ's allowed to have an opinion. That's true.
It's gone. It's over with,
My
man.
correct
JJ
opinion
can speak
got
for
Just
called
himself.
let
out,
it,
bro.
bro. Just
That
let
is
it the fuck go, bro.
crazy.
God damn.
Yeah.
Just let it
Why I
go.
got? Why I got? I want to know something. I gotta let it go, but he can talk to me any type of way he wants to. I
No,
got it. All right. I won't say nothing else.
no,
I won't say nothing else. You got it.
no. I'm just
You
Anyways,
got it.
yeah.
I'm just saying for everybody.
What's up?
You can
I'm
What's
just saying
defend.
for
You can
next?
everybody.
defend your friend.
What's next?
So
It's already
Petey,
done.
Nah, that's crazy how you could just like wildly accuse me of something and then just get away with it.
A hurt dog
And
will
then
holler.
cry
I shut the
victim.
fuck up for like
And
about at
then
least
cry
five
victim.
minutes. You still talking.
Bro,
Hurt
shut
dogs will
up.
holler, bro.
You
I
you
don't care about
yelling
you and
the
your butt
loudest
buddy,
and
bro. I
crying
don't care about you and
victim, bro.
your butt buddy. I
You
don't
is
care about
loud
none
and
of that.
wrong, bro. You sound like the
And
biggest
you still
clown.
talking about it. You butt hurt. I understand. It's
Dude.
okay. Your pussy hurt. I get it.
Alright, bro.
You in your
Quan,
feelings.
what's up?
what's up, bro?
What's next?
Got him.
This draft, man. Y'all motherfuckers trying to kill the draft. So look, Tyler Warren went to the Colts. Some people for people who said that Shador was going to go to Miami, he didn't. So look, it's important to see so that we see where
They should have.
with the Falcons, they got Red Swarm on the clock.
They about to take Mike Green.
No, they're probably gonna take Jalen. They're probably gonna take Jalen Walker, bro.
Yeah, he gonna be happy as hell.
Because Jalen Walker's falling.
Jalen
Walker
Walker's
fell.
going to the Packers, bro. He's gonna fall to that.
Here's the thing though. Why is Jalen Walker falling? Like, what's wrong with him?
Cause like
it's because of them trades.
When I watch him, I don't know, bro. Like he's cool.
That
Like
motherfucker's a beast, bro.
I like his dance. I definitely like his dance. Like his signature
Okay,
dance.
are we talking about his? Are we talking about his dance? Or are we talking about his play style, bro?
All right, my fault. No,
Man,
he's got good on ball pursuit, but like
got him.
I watched the Georgia Texas game in the regular season and the Texas
I watched both of those
SEC championship, but no, he was wreaking havoc in both those games. In the first game, why y'all putting me on the spot like this, man? Anyways, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk right now.
Yeah, read
What's
up
wrong,
about it,
man?
man. Read up. I mean, go ahead, get your opinion in. Read up. Do some more reading,
bro.
No, bro, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
but you know, no, but you know what I think with the whole Ted McMillan thing, and
I don't know,
this
man.
is me.
When I watch Abdul
Like after
Carter,
six,
he's just way better than like there's similar
well,
prototypes
yeah.
where it's like on and off the ball guys, where like they play
Hmm.
edge and then they're off the ball on the ball linebackers. But Carter's just a better
Hmm.
version of him, where he's got actual band off the edge, he's got actual speed off the edge. Walker's got like instincts like Carter, but Carter's just like faster, so it's just like his pursuit is always better. That's
Wait,
why
what was his
Carter got. That's why Carter
what was
gets
Carter's
listed
40?
as. That's why Carter gets
Hold tight,
listed as a
hold tight,
premier.
hold tight,
No,
hold
no, no, no.
tight.
I don't want. I don't want to hear
That's a
about
super
a
text.
40
I
when we're talking about.
Hey, when I tell y'all I'm reading money, shut the fuck up. Okay, please just listen. Shout out to $5 super chat. He said, "I have one, Twan. Please doesn't have one." He just said, "Thank you all, man." You said you fan of the year.
Hey,
So this man
if he
wants to
says he
give
already
us
had
somebody else. Yeah, man, that's incredible, bro. That's incredible. That's incredible. So listen, so so we'll raffle the names. We'll raffle the names and we'll get another winner tonight. Man, bro, look, don't ever let nobody tell you you ain't got a real heart, bro. That's incredible. That's incredible, man.
Okay.
Kevin Dixon in the building. He said, I really want a defense, but it could be worse. Shout out to Navash. All right, here it is. Shout out to Navash. He said, I think the logic here, damn. I think the logic here is we took the best receiver in the draft versus reaching for the number 2 pass rushers when there was a huge drop off at Will Carter. I would like the pick if Ted is a dominant player, I guess. Yeah, I can rock with that. Shout out to my man Navash.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
And shout out to Faith for Jesus again. He said, "Look, I am mad." He said, "I'm mad at the pick when we need defense. We needed linebackers and safeties before wide receiver." And I went flame, bro. We got
But
our
we're
ass
not.
kicked on defense, and the first thing we do is go and get a receiver.
Quan, we're not
I don't.
getting the premier defensive players though.
We don't know
So
that yet. We don't know until he plays.
no.
How many
We do
motherfuckers
know that. We know that. We're not getting a blue chip defensive. We're not getting what we believe is a blue chip defensive player. So we want what we believe is a blue
How
chip
many times does
offensive
Carolina
player
get it right?
and an
How many
off.
times does
Yo,
Carolina get it right?
Twan, Twan? How many times has Carolina gotten it right with wide receivers in the second round? So let's just get one in the first round that we believe is a blue chip guy that we believe can change the game with Bryce Young, especially when we saw so many fucking drops last year. Especially when we know now defenses have to choose. Do you want how do you want to play Ted McMillan and Xavier Leggett
Tubman
when you
Miller is
have
also a deep ball threat.
when you have this offensive line and run game? So like we're building a great situation offensively, and we just spent most of our free agent money defensively. So it's like you're trying to build like and like just take the best player available, like Dan Morgan said. So
Gotcha.
no more
So
blue chip defensive players. Mason Graham was gone. Travis Hunter was gone.
Panthers going live again.
Will Johnson's not considered a blue chip guy in my opinion. Like he's a questionable NFL athlete in my opinion.
Faith Jesus with another $5 super chat said we better score 50 every game this year.
That's not
We
even.
still
That don't
have
make
more
no sense.
draft picks, so I don't know why people
I don't like
are
that, man.
forgetting that.
Reading this man's money. He said we better score 50 every game this year. Number 3, and he said no 3 outs with this pick.
Right, so y'all.
If we don't, we needed. If we don't, we needed defense. Ted McMillan better come in here. Boom.
Ted's gonna be good for us, man. What y'all talking about?
I hope for his sake he is. And Supernova, shout out Supernova Boy said Panthers going live again. I didn't like what they were saying the first time, so like, what are they talking about now? Sitting there laughing like two goofballs.
Ted is easily getting like
You don't
800
want the Sun jersey.
plus. He might get 900 a year, like or
Clancy
better.
says he wants to give it to someone else. So yeah, we're gonna do a raffle for someone else tonight, man.
No, but what she was saying was that does he want anything in place of the sign the sign and the sign memorabilia? Does he want something else in place of it?
Would you like some artwork, Flame? Claire does some dope ass artwork. All right, continue, man. I'm just waiting to see what is the Falcons gonna do.
Oh, don't worry, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Who did the Falcons take?
There it is.
They're
Jalen Walker.
Damn.
Yeah, so we were facing him 2 times a year.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what if Mike Green falls to the second round?
They wasting their time with that shit.
Well, Mike Green probably gonna fall to the second round, possibly.
Y'all gonna sit there and trust a barrel with Jalen Walker? Come on, man. Let's be real.
No, we're not, because that motherfucker about to be out of here.
Well, after Adam,
they're doing this shit. They're doing this.
Sometimes I just don't understand our fan base.
Hey man, I agree. Cause now, like, I mean, like, yeah, look at our offense, man. Like,
it is what it is.
The only thing that's missing on our offense is a solidified tight end. But you know, we still have Sanders, who can emerge to that eventually. You know, like,
he will. He will. I got all the faith in the world.
I fuck with Sanders. He's got oil, man. He's got oil. I believe in shit like that.
But JJ, what I've been trying to tell you before, you and PD.
No, I think Jalen Walker's a great player. I just didn't think he was a premier pass rusher like Abdul Carter. That's all. It was just some semantic shit based on like my test. And PPO came over here and like tried to question my gangster. Like I was like, what the fuck? Anyways,
I ain't worried about all that. But no, but what I was looking at with after I got in and out of my freaking thoughts about with Ted McMillan, even though I don't like the pick, we need to go defense. But what I was looking at was like this.
Damn.
Because before we got Canales worked with Baker and he helped get Baker along. And what the best thing that Baker had on Tampa Bay was the receiving core with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and the rookie that was coming in, and one of the rookies that was coming in. You know what I'm saying? And so this year, I know this is not me comparing Tet to Mike Evans because he's not even going to be close to that because we don't know at all. But with the height of what Mike Evans had, Ted McMillan has the same type of height as what Mike Evans has. So that's where I can see the comparison to get Tet because of what Mike Evans did with Baker. Ted McMillan may do the same thing for Young. You know what I'm saying?
It's just funny how every tall receiver gets compared to Mike Evans.
Well, I don't see how and why he shouldn't. He shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, height wise, arm length wise. That's what I'm going off of. Leg stride for speed and pickup. That's what it is.
No, for sure. No, I can't blame you. I said the same thing for Drake London. Drake London was my comparison for Ted McMillan.
So basically how I was looking at it right now is gonna be Ted when Adam Thielen leaves. It's gonna be Ted at the 1, Xavier Legette at the 2, and Coker at the 3.
Exactly.
You know what? That's actually not a bad receiving core. Now if
When
you
you
think
got
about it,
when
look
you
at it,
got this offensive
it's not a
line
bad receiving core.
and you got your run
But here,
game, you know,
yeah,
like
but here's the thing though.
you got
Can
Bryce
can
Young running the show, like that.
I'm so that's a big question mark
You
right
see, you're over
now.
here questioning.
That's
Hold on. But here's the thing: he's not always gonna be steering the boat. That's the thing. He's got Dave Canales steering the boat. Sometimes it's gonna be
yeah.
point and shoot because it's gonna be a 1-2 tandem between those two. Because Dave Canales calls the plays. Like
No, I understand that, but Dave can actually call any play he wants, but who has to get the ball to execute it? Young. Young has to
no,
get the
that's
ball to
obvious,
execute it.
yeah. But
So
now you got McMillan.
Can
Now
Young
you
steer the
got
ship? I
huh?
understand that, but can he steer the ship? Can he steer this ship to get the offense where it needs to be?
Man, some crazy shit going
Because
on with this damn.
I mean, yeah, I believe in Bryce Young, so I believe he was the second best quarterback in that draft class. I believe
Hey,
he was going to be a franchise quarterback no matter where
hey,
he
yo,
went.
can y'all hear me?
Yep. We
yeah,
can now.
There's something going on with this screen, bro.
He's just struggled a lot. He's just a lower end, like he's just
mm,
obviously like the physical traits are very, you know,
Man, what are you talking about, bro?
very damning. But like Bryce Young,
Bryce
I
Young is
believe.
fucking garbage.
he is.
Yo, come on, shut
He is.
up.
He
Yo,
is, man.
shut up. No,
The
he's
fuck is
not,
it?
bro.
Why
Come
why
on.
y'all be standing tall with this for this motherfucker, bro?
Oh,
He ain't did shit yet.
my
I mean,
God.
he looked good at the end of the year last year, but damn, never get a
And it
whole year
sucks
and
because
then say
he's
that
just
shit.
only gonna get
No,
compared to Cam,
what?
bro. That's the damning part.
Oh,
He's just only gonna
okay,
get
first of
compared to
all,
Cam Newton. Like,
no, he will never
and
get
everyone's
compared to Cam Newton because he's
no,
never going to be.
obviously he's not Cam Newton. He's never gonna be Cam Newton. That's obvious. But like
Oh yeah,
everyone's always just gonna like shit on Bryce just because like he can never be like y'all are always gonna just say it's what's around him. He's just 5'10". He's just a little guy, even though he didn't. He still got to steer the ship. Like that's all. That's
yeah, but
all.
here's the thing though.
And you gotta
No,
have it.
no,
Like
but
look
here's
at
the thing.
Jalen Hurts.
Can he
Look at
do?
Jalen Hurts right now. Like that's really
Well,
what
first of all,
you know.
Jalen Hurts got way more
No,
tangibles than Bryce Young.
obviously. Wait, what? Hold on. Whoa. Wait, what? Hold on. You said
Jalen
intangibles?
Hurts,
What you
Jalen
mean
Hurts
by
has
that?
more
You mean like
tangibles.
instincts? You mean like on the football field
Yeah,
instincts?
he,
Like,
yes,
well, what you
yes,
mean
he
by
does.
intangibles?
Jalen Hurts.
Uh,
Um, Bryce Young
I
can't
don't
run
know, bro.
like how like he can. Bryce Young can't throw like Jalen Hurts can.
He can't.
You
He
know,
can't.
he
Bryce
can't.
Young can
No, he
recognize a
cannot.
defense better than him. I promise you that. He can throw
Indicator
up the
three.
middle of the field better than him.
So if he can recognize the dang defense, so if he can recognize defense so goddamn well and
Bro, if
everything,
he was on
how
that Eagles team, bro, like he'd be balling. What you
I think
talking
JJ
about?
high.
Like,
Said I
no
think JJ gonna
no
trick him.
no
I am high as hell,
no
but I would be
the
saying this if
Eagles
I was
no
smarter
that off
anyways.
bro no first of all JJ the Eagles offense would be carrying Bryce Young.
I
Bryce Young
think
won't be able
They're
to elevate.
carrying Jalen Hurts. What are you talking
JJ,
about?
JJ, you on
Jalen
that?
Hurts Jalen Hurts didn't even have 3,000 passing yards or 20 passing touchdowns. What are you talking about, bro? Like
Because he had
he's
he had
trash.
a dominant run. No, he is not. Have you not seen him the year that they went to the other year that they went to Super Bowl? Did you not see what he's
Dude,
done
his
with his pass?
production is trash compared to the quarterback Jalen Hurts is. Can we be real? Like, can we be honest about that though? Like, obviously Jalen
Bro,
Hurts is a great
he had a
quarterback.
run game.
Huh?
He had a
But
run game, bro.
yeah, he
We
had
have
a
a
run
dominant run
game the
game. You
year
don't
he
need to
had a
do
great production. He had a run game then.
and
Like
oh okay, I get that,
dude,
but
he
here's the
was
thing though, they
mid
didn't win
all
the Super
year with the best supporting cast in the NFL. Like, come on, bro. And then he rode the boat some more in the playoffs. And then he played good in the Washington and Chiefs game. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be real. Come on. Jalen Hurts ain't
okay, but
do that
okay.
much all year. Jalen Hurts got the best
He
squad in
didn't
the
do shit.
game.
So what did he do? So what did he do in the damn Super Bowl? Because
No, let's be
obviously
real.
when
Jalen Hurts
Saquon
got.
got no,
Does Jalen
Saquon
Hurts
got
not got the
shut
best
down,
squad
and
you ever
Jalen
seen in
Hurts.
your life? Hold on, how long you been watching football, bro? Does Jalen Hurts not got the best squad
Oh
around the
shit.
quarterback you've ever seen, bro? Like, let's be real.
Yeah, he has. He has
He's got
a great
that good of
squad.
a squad. He's got that good of a
He has.
squad.
He has
Like,
that good of a squad. But here's the thing, though: when he didn't have that good of a squad, this first time he went to the Super Bowl, guess what? They still made it. They still
what?
went. Jalen.
The squad was still
Yes.
that good then. What are you talking about? He
Look
still
at the
had
run
AJ
game.
Brown. He still had
Look at
Devontae Smith. He still
no.
had
Look at
the
the.
best offensive line in football. He still had Miles Sanders had 1,200 rushing yards, bro. Like, that was his
And
best
and
year
Saquon
ever.
had two.
Like,
And Saquon had 2,000.
come on, bro. 12K, bro. They were still one of the best rushing teams in the
2K,
league.
12K, 2K, 12K, 2K. Which one's higher?
Obviously,
Mm.
like, Saquon's a beast. He's different.
Exactly. Exactly.
What you mean, though?
Exactly.
What's the point? It was still a great rushing attack. They were still
Yeah,
like
it was. Yeah, it was.
it was
Yeah, it
probably
was a great
them or the
rushing attack.
Ravens for the best rushing attack in the league. Like, it was still probably the
Ooh,
Eagles or the Ravens. Like,
there, ooh.
let's be real. They actually probably still had the best rushing attack that year too. Like, that was the year
Oh,
Jalen Hurts almost
Texas.
won
Oh, my
MVP
boy.
because he had like the best squad
Tyler.
ever, bro. Like,
Forgot where. What? I got hit. Tornado.
Hey, Edge. Edge, you
What
there?
up?
Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
What happened?
It was earlier.
None. One of my Marine friends. He's his county area is getting got caught up with a tornado, and they got hail discs coming down like they got hail coming down like the size of golf balls and CDs.
oh yeah, I'm
Mm.
sure they did.
Well, did Claire say that Wichita's been working out with Tech?
Yeah,
That's who's going to help us.
yeah. Bryce Young. Yeah. Bryce Young been working out with Ted this
Yeah,
whole offseason.
yeah, the
That's
whole
good. That's a
time.
good thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, and Shamar Stewart is going to the Bengals.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah, that's
That's
a reach.
decent.
That's a reach.
That's a extreme reach.
That's decent.
That's a reach. They should have got Mike Green, bro.
That's a reach. That's definitely a reach. But that's decent.
Hey, look, Mike Green might be there.
Oh,
Might be there in the second round.
Oh yeah, he's
possible,
definitely gonna
maybe
go
we don't know
second
yet.
round. He's
Would
definitely
He
you
gonna
might.
go.
I
Would you
don't
say?
know. The Cali connection. I don't care about the Cali connection. What they need to have as a connection is on the damn field. You know what? It's gonna be really
That's the
funny
thing,
that they
though.
said
Like,
that
what?
that. But this is gonna be funny, and I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if this happens. They say that this whole Ted McMillan and Bryce Young have this Cali connection thing going because Bryce Young and Ted
I don't
McMillan
know where
played on
that
the
came from.
opposite. They played because they played on the opposite teams in high school, and now they're together in the Carolinas. So with all this connection going on, they've been playing during the off season. They better hope and pray that this shit works this year.
I mean, like, yeah, we're probably just gonna win like, I don't know, like 6, 7 games again. Like, and then like the year after that
The
will be like
fuck?
a better team. I don't know. About
Hey,
I
so
don't
hey,
know.
so
We might be
since we got this
eight wins
kid,
right outside the playoffs, but like,
8 wins, man. We
yeah,
better
yeah.
look, JJ. I'm not giving
What's
no record
up?
predictions or nothing, but I'm not getting no record predictions or nothing. But in order for this thing to work, freaking Ted McMillan had what's Ted McMillan's numbers got to be for to show that this actually was a good idea.
What you want? You want the floor or the ceiling?
Both, both. Protect McMillan's numbers. What
It's
do
not
they
a.
got to
It's
do?
not a. But I don't. This is not a bad pick, man. Y'all act like this is like a
Exactly.
horrible
Thank
pick.
you, Nick.
And this is what nobody will say. We were 28th on offense and 32nd on defense. What's the difference? Not that much.
The difference is we gave up 3,000 yards rushing on defense.
I
That's
mean,
what.
it's still we were still trashed in both. So I mean, any help that we can get
Yeah, yeah,
is
we,
nothing.
we
Yes,
were
but the
still we were
defense.
still trashing. We were still trashing both.
So that's what I'm
Yes,
trying
but
to. That's what I'm getting at. We were trashing both. So any help that we can get is good. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I don't.
but when Bryce Young came back after his when Bryce came after his benching, the defense was actually situationally decent enough for us to win
No,
games. Like at least a few games. Um,
no,
especially in the
we're
later
gonna
half of
we're
the
gonna.
season whenever we played the Cardinals and the Falcons.
I just feel like sometimes I be feeling like this fan base can't never be satisfied.
Yeah, that's
Let's
true.
just be honest,
Bro,
Um, we needed we had a need everywhere, so
So let me say this. Shout out, a Flame for
people was
Jesus,
gonna
Claire.
complain regardless. My
Claire
fault.
said. Claire said. Email her. You know, if there's something that you think you may want. You know what I'm saying? Flame said. I have you all as friends, so I got something great out of it, Claire. I love this podcast, man. Look, that's incredible, Flame, bro. You know, man, we need more people like this man, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with a financial donation. It's just that from his heart, man. The man is always producing and conducting positive energy, man. So that's what I love about this guy, man. And we're the lucky ones to have him to come over here and mix it up with us, man. Claire said, Flame, you're making me tear up over here. I'm serious. When I say if you end up wanting something, just hit me up. And she does mean that, man. Frankfurt just said, I will. And Caleb Dixon said, hit that like button, and then the exclamation points behind that. Yeah, man. Look, shout out to Flame, man. Flame for Jesus is the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. Subscriber of the year, man. So that still doesn't change, man. You know, the man just has an incredible heart, man. And, you know, it's incredible that you get to see this out of people each and every day, man. And, you know, what can I say, man? It's incredible, man. We need more people like that, man, in this world.
Absolutely. You can tell Flaming Claire are good people, so
Louis.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man. Well, it looks like Shador's gonna go to go to Pittsburgh.
I already told you that.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while too.
did he
He's lining up
actually?
for it.
Did they draft him?
No. But the way the draft is falling, that's really how it's lining up to be. Oh, so apparently during Ted McMillan's press conference, he said that Bryce Young stood on the table for him. So I guess whatever Bryce Young wants, Bryce Young gets, huh?
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. You know, a motherfucker who only won about a couple of games can get whatever he wants.
But then you don't want to better the offensive team around him for it to get to at least try to get better.
I mean, I want the team to get better. I do want the team to get better. I really do want the team to get better. And like I said, if Bryce Young blows it out, blows out the water, then hey, I'm happy. But if he fails, he fails. I just don't see him as an NFL quarterback. That's literally all it is. I really just don't see him. Was he a great college quarterback? Yeah, he was great. He was good. But at the NFL level, I just don't think he's the guy at the NFL level. That's just me. And unless the kid can prove me wrong, besides having one or two games where he puts up numbers and wins one and lose one, like I need to see. I just need to see consistency. Just give me consistent play, consistently good play, and you put wins behind it. Then I'm like, okay, hey, I got something. Hey, I'm good. I can build off of that. Like I can literally build off of that. Just like I said, just like with Cam Newton's first year with us, he didn't do well, but he had 6 wins, but he put up numbers every single game, and you saw what you can build off of that. After that first season, you're like, okay, hey, we can really build off of this. And what they do, they got pieces around them so they can build off of it. You know, it took a while for him to get there, but they kept adding pieces because he was already a guy there that put up the numbers,
Well, we'll
put up
see.
the stats, put up the yard, did everything he had to do to show that he's the guy. Bryce Young hasn't showed that he's the guy. He hasn't. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care about the guy they ain't benching. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that he came back from his benching and had three freaking games of
He had
100-yard
10
ratings. I don't
games.
care
What
about
are you
that.
talking
I
about?
need. He had 3 consecutive games of 100 ratings. Three games back to back of 100 rating. He had 3 of them, but his QBR was in the 50s. I need consistent play every week. Like 200,
well,
210, 250 yards plus
We
2
got you.
touchdowns, 1 to 0 interception.
But then you have to realize that the person who won the Super Bowl didn't have that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know he didn't. I understand he didn't have that because he had a dominant run game. He had a dominant run game.
So at the end of the day, maybe we could possibly have a dominant run game this year.
If we have a dominant run game and Bryce Young doesn't lose us the game by throwing a pick or taking a sack, then hey, fine.
Hey, Knicks up 2-1.
Oh, Knicks up 2-1.
Yeah.
Shit, well, that's good.
Good dub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Twan. I doubted your Knicks after that game 2 loss. I was like, it might be a first round exit.
You doubted who?
I doubted the Knicks.
Oh yeah, I was too, man. We don't play with no fucking heart, man.
Starks is gonna come off the board. He is. He's gonna come off the board.
I doubted it too, man. I was ready to cash in. I was like,
boy, what do you think Tampa Bay's gonna do right here? Yep.
Edge rusher. Probably edge rusher.
Edge rusher. Be playing with Mike Green.
Nah, it'll probably be Pierce or something like that.
It'd probably be Pierce.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We will.
Listen, at this point, I want Mike Green to stay on the board, so I hope he don't get drafted.
Shit, me too.
You got a bet going on?
No, I ain't got no bet. I want Carolina to take Mike Green. I've always wanted Mike Green.
I'm looking at a lot of teams that don't need Mike Green either.
That's true.
Twan can tell you I've always wanted Mike Green. I even said I was willing to take him in the first round.
I want Mike Green to play edge. I don't want him playing no motherfucking edge / linebacker.
I mean, we're in a 3-4, man. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, well,
I think that's
again, that ain't what he did in college.
I mean, but I don't think that he's gonna drop into coverage that often. I mean, I don't think that. Matter of fact, I don't even remember none of our current guys dropping into coverage like that.
I mean, it was a base defense, so you know.
I mean, yeah, we not. How often we gonna be in base defense? Greg Zabel.
Yeah. I just did.
What did you get?
I just got the same thing I got the other night.
What the like the Nike?
get it. I get some people don't like it, but I'm not mad at the pick. Now I'm just hoping that Mike Green can stay on the board into the second round and that we trade up so we can get him.
Yeah.
How you Fatty? They've been good during the draft.
Them.
Yo, Nick. Can you tell me why you're so high on Mike Green?
Huh?
Can you tell me why you're so high on Mike Green?
He led the NCAA in sacks.
That's a good reason.
17 and a half. He had more sacks than Abdul Carter.
I know they just. I just find it very.
They took a wide receiver in Buka. They took Mbuka.
Yeah. Who did? Who took
the Buccaneers took Mbuka.
The
Bucks.
The Bucks took him. Emeka Buka. Yeah, the Bucks did.
That was one of the teams. It was the Packers. It was the Bucks, and I wanted him to go to the Cowboys.
Denver's about to take Marvin Hampton. Watch.
See a lot of light brights in that room.
They need a guy.
I knew he was gonna be the Godwin replacement. Actually, no, they still got Godwin. Actually.
Oh, Darren McMillan. Yeah. Yes.
He was a 5th round pick.
Yeah. Oh no, that McMillan was good. That McMillan was good for Buck.
They have a lot of receivers.
We got Locksman up in here. What's up, Locksman? He said Bryce will be fine. And Locksman said, he said, don't start that shit, Twan. Hey, look, man. You know how I feel about Bryce. You know how I feel about y'all, Brycey Pooh.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You can feel about Bryce the way you want to feel about Bryce, but I'm just hoping that the team gets better. I don't care how it happens. That's just the honest truth. I don't care how it happens.
Do y'all know if Godwin re-signed with the Bucks?
Something's going on with my StreamYard, bro.
He restructured and he restructured. He resigned and restructured.
I bet that's all I needed.
You know,
but I'm hitting
they are 4 wide receiver deep at this point. Like,
but JJ,
we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. What's wrong?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yo. Yeah, we're off again. What's wrong with us? Hey, but JJ, you got to think about this. The reason why they signed at Buka, Chris Godwin, he has getting injured lately, and Mike Evans, he's still productive, but he's getting up there in age. You know, it's good. It's good to get somebody in there now because they got their rookie last year in Jalen McMillan. You know, so that's your 2, and then Buka's gonna be the 1. You know, when Godwin, when Godwin and Evan finally decided to hang it up, you know, because come on, Evans, if Evan gets another 1,000 yards this year, if he gets another 1,000 yards, he's already going to the Hall of Fame. But if he gets another 1,000, he holds all-time. He holds right now. He's tied with he's tied with Jared Rice.
They won the championship. But he's tied with money.
True.
They got their money. Excuse me. It's really just like, you know, how long do they want to be productive? Because they know, like Tampa, unless Baker Mayfield puts together a Joe Flacco masterclass one year with the great defense they somehow build, like, you know, unless
you're talking about
unless
you're talking about the Joe Flacco playoff, the Joe Flacco playoff run that he had, the playoff run he had. Yeah, I mean, if Baker pulls that off, if Baker pulls that off, I mean, and they get a championship out of it, I mean,
But like, it's
Hey,
really not looking like they're gonna be on shit for. They're just gonna be like a playoff exit if that. These next couple of years. So,
yeah,
uh, it's really just like as
yeah.
long as they want to make money or be productive. So mainly that money, yeah. As long as they want to make money.
Mm.
Edge, man, I'm gonna be honest. It sucks that your man went to the Saints. I think he was low key like the best player in the draft.
Who?
Maybe
Yeah.
I said it like Travis Hunter, but Kelvin
No,
Banks.
he's talking about Calvin Banks.
mm,
But no, but
Calvin
I
Banks.
think Calvin Banks went to a good situation, you know, and that's just me. It just sucks that he had to have that knee injury in the middle of the season, which hurt. I mean, he did come back from the SEC championship game and for the playoffs, but
Hey, I don't actually.
still,
I mean, no disrespect to Calvin Banks. I don't think Calvin Banks is better than Will Campbell. I'm sorry.
No, no, I definitely think he's better.
no, no. But I mean, Will Campbell is a mauler and a monster during the run game,
Yeah,
but
that's what
Calvin
I'm
Banks
saying.
can't. But Calvin Banks can protect in the pass game.
I mean, I think
Minus
Calvin Banks is
my
good.
my
Banks
minus
is
the
also a
minus
mauler.
the yeah, no, he is, but he does have better protection in the passing game. Minus the Georgia games because he did have to go up against Jalen Walker. Minus the Georgia games, I get it. Jalen Walker gave him fit, but he did what he had to do.
Just saying,
Man,
man.
he's all right in
I'm
them
not saying that.
games.
I don't think Calvin Banks was a bad player. I just don't think. I mean, I just think Will Campbell was a mauler, just like you said.
Yo, so Jade Barron's going to the Broncos, dog.
Jody Barron going to the Broncos? That's crazy.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Bruh. Yo, Jade
That's a
Barron,
good pick.
Riley
That's a
Moss,
great pick.
and Pat Surtain, bro. Who's passing on that? Who passing on them corners, bro?
That's an
Who's
elite
passing on them
pick.
corners?
That's a good
God
pick.
damn. God damn. No safety.
XL did. XL caught the pass on Patrick Surtain.
That was one time, bro. That was one time.
Hey, all it takes is one time. All it takes is one time to score a touchdown.
It does. It does. You got to get the right wiggle room and the right spacing. You know, Flam from Jesus with the $10 super chat. He went ahead and said, "I don't like Bryce, and in a way, I like the pick. If we don't make the playoffs this year, I don't think he gets a fifth year after everything we have done for this offense." Hey, look. Honestly, they're giving Bryce Young every weapon in the book to say, "Hey, look, you can't fail now." They're
Hey, look,
giving
but
him
I
every
don't
weapon
think.
in the book.
But this is what I will say. I don't believe that he got to make the playoffs to get a fifth round option. I don't believe that.
Well, he gonna get something. He gonna get the fuck up out of here. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't think y'all. Any of y'all that say he got to make the playoffs, that's crazy.
Man, after 3 years, that's what's expected. If you
After
could
3
trade him,
years,
get your
I mean. So what if he wins a bunch of games but we miss the playoffs?
man,
So
fuck all of that. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I'm tired of making up excuses for that nigga. He
I mean,
either get it done
that's not
this
an
year or get
excuse.
the
That
fuck
can
on.
happen. That can happen.
You get it done this year or get the fuck on.
Amen. So you're saying if we pull a Bengals, that all we got to do is win. All we got to do is depend on the team to win or lose, and then we end.
So if
So
we're
we got to
nine and
be in
eight and we miss the
the Bengals.
playoffs,
I mean, it could happen. let's be honest with ourselves. Like, all right,
I'm
whatever.
honest with you, bro. I get what you're saying, but here's the thing: I don't want to be in that position to where I have to depend on the team to win or lose for us to make the playoffs. I don't want to be in that position. It's gonna suck.
We
It really
won't,
is gonna
because we're
suck.
gonna win the division. That's why.
Let me read
Let me read the
that. Let me
super
read the
chat.
super chat. Let me read the super chat again
Oh,
for
all right.
Flame. So I don't like Bryson
Twan,
in
all
a
right.
way the pick. If we don't make the playoffs this year, I don't think he gets that 5th-year option after everything we have done for this offense. Man, it's really everything we done did for his ass. So, man, look, he can get the
He's
hell
getting
on
that
wherever.
fifth year option.
But this is what I get tired of. If he doesn't succeed, we still have an
I can
option to
tell
put.
y'all
We have a
right
place to
now,
put another
he
quarterback in place, and we have pieces this time.
Exactly. What happened to tell us
he's
about
getting that
building
fifth
this
year
team
option.
in spite of Bryce?
He's getting that fifth year option.
No, hell, he ain't.
I don't know about that.
He's
He got
get
it.
as long as the offensive line is still good, he's getting that fifth year
If
option.
he don't show up
I,
this year, he ain't getting shit.
If
I'm
he
telling
don't
you,
what?
yeah.
If he don't show up this year, he ain't getting shit.
Well,
Hey,
obviously he has to show up. I agree with you on that.
He's getting that fifth year option, bro. As long as he has good protection, bro, I'm telling you, he's gonna play good enough to get that fifth year option.
Well, he's
Or
not gonna
for David Tepper to feel convinced to get that fifth year option. That's what y'all gotta remember. That's David Tepper's guy. So whether y'all agree with it or not, because I know y'all have different expectations of Bryce than David Tepper. So
And this team going to continue to suffer. And then it's going to be, man, yeah, it's got to go.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but so the
definitely me.
Steelers.
All right,
All
the
that trying to work
Steelers are
with
up.
you shit is over. All that shit is over. All that trying to continue to work with you and that shit is over. He had 3 years. He traded up to
You
get his
know
podcast.
that's
It's
not how
over.
that's
The
gonna go
Steelers
though.
did not take Shador.
Because
Who
they
did
going
they
for Kirk
take?
Cousins. I remember they did the what's name for Kirk Cousins, right?
That boy gonna fall to the 2nd round, bro.
The Steelers worked out a deal with
Yep.
Kirk Cousins. They thought
The
That
Steelers
mean
ain't work out ain't no trade for Kirk Cousins.
that mean the Cleveland Browns gonna circle around and get him again.
There is no way Cam Ward goes number 1, but Shador about to fall to the 2nd round,
And
bro.
Jackson Dart still might go before him.
Jackson Dart might still go before
Why
him.
you
I
say
mean,
This is
Shador was not better than Cam Ward? So let's stop that.
A lot
the
of people think he
difference.
is.
The difference isn't number 1
no.
to 2nd round, bro. Whether you agree or not,
Hey,
like, who's better, come on, bro. Like, the difference isn't a whole round.
The difference isn't a whole round. Well, Cam Ward has some intangibles that Shador doesn't have.
I think Shador's just a better pocket passer, man. And I think, like, if you have a great situation, I mean, you're gonna want to build a great situation around your franchise quarterback
Yeah.
regardless. So if I have
Yeah. So
Shador,
Derek.
I'm
Yeah. So
always
Derek
gonna
Harmon's
believe
right
like I
there.
have a better chance with Shador because, in my opinion, you can't guard a perfect pass. So give me a more
Yeah.
accurate passer.
Well, here's the thing though. That means there's gonna be a team that's gonna jump up to get Shador. That's gonna trade up back into the 1st round to get Shador. There's gonna be a team that's gonna do it. Who's gonna do it?
what
Don't
they
know.
saying.
It might be the Browns. When the Browns collecting all those picks, they may use that to jump back up into the 1st round to get Shador. I mean, the
So
Giants may
basically,
complicate, or wait. Since the Giants picked up Abdul Carter, they may use a pick and freaking Kayvon Thibodeau as a trade package to jump back up into the 1st round to take Shador. That could also happen as well.
well, according to this article, it states that if Aaron Rodgers don't make a decision, I think Kirk Cousins' name has reached traction in regards to the Steelers or a
Man,
possible return back to Minnesota.
I think I
Shador
think
going.
I
Shador
think the
done.
NFL sent a message with that shit. God don't run shit
Yeah.
over here. And when you start coming out saying where your son gonna go and where he gonna be and what you approve of and what you don't, and then the NFL says, so well, how about we fuck with him then and he don't go nowhere? And now you're gonna be begging for him to go some damn way.
Whoever made that bet definitely made some money. I tried to make that same bet that he wasn't gonna go in the first 10 picks.
My dumb ass pulled out of the bet.
You should took that bet for sure. Smooth selling. Because he got that same trait as Bryce Young, holding on to the ball too fucking long. They
try to put it
did him
on
the same way they should. Same way they should have did Bryce Young is what they should. Is how they treat what's his name right now.
They try to put it on his line. They try to put it on his line. I'm like, man, a lot of times Shador just held on to the ball too long.
Too long, like Bryce did.
Yeah, they hold on to the ball when the read not there, though.
Shador does hold on to the ball too much. They telling the truth about that.
Yeah,
and
there's
that,
some.
and Bryce first year,
does hold the ball too long.
Yeah, and Bryce first year, that was the biggest problem with Bryce too, holding on to the ball too long. They telling the truth about these things. They not lying.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers did the same thing too. Aaron Rodgers got paid towards the end of the draft.
I know.
Ain't nobody rating on Aaron Rodgers' ass, man.
No. Twan, what everybody's saying is that what's happened to Shador happened to Lamar Jackson and happened to Aaron Rodgers, and that.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers got anything to do with what's going on with Shador.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying what happened to them in the draft is everybody thought Aaron Rodgers was for sure number one was a number one pick, but he didn't. He fell all the way to 25 to the Green Bay Packers. You know, and with Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson dropped all the way to like the very, very end of the draft until Baltimore jumped up and grabbed him because he was sitting right there.
But all the
when everybody knows Lamar should have been number 2 or number 3 pick.
I mean, that kind of showed when they make those moves on before the draft, picking up Jameis Winston, all these other little picks that they made. That signifies that Giants wasn't gonna take him. But hey,
I mean, the Giants did state that they were set on quarterback because they got Russ and they got freaking a former number 1 overall pick.
They got Jameis Winston too, I believe.
So they said that they were set that they were going to rock with that till next year, and then we'll see what happens next year.
What kills me is that our general manager and coach said they was cool with the wide receiver core they currently had and made that decision at the last minute. You heard the reporter ask him that question, and both of their face they looked at each other. I'll let you ask that question.
That is not what he said. That ain't what he said. He said he followed it. They said they followed their board. That's exactly what he said. Exact words.
Yeah.
The question that he asked them.
He said
the question that he asked them. They said they was good with the wide receiver core. That's exactly what he said. The reporter said that.
But they said that they followed their board. They said that they followed their board. Based on their board, Tet was the best player that was available.
But Nick,
that they felt was available.
Nick,
why would you go for wide receiver, bro?
That was the response. That what Petey Quick said was the response that you're giving, bro. Like y'all literally saying the same damn thing.
He want to argue so bad. He want to argue so bad. I heard y'all will holler. I swear.
Nick, we understood what he said, but that was the answer that you're giving him was the answer that they gave. That was the same answer that he was giving the question.
But at the end of the day, they said that. But in the end of the day, they said the best person on their board was the best talent on their board was Tet McMillan to them. And unfortunately, unfortunately, what you think is an opinion, they get paid to do this.
I understand.
Thank you. No. Drop Mike. Yeah, you're right. They get paid for this. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
and you don't have access to all the information that they have access to.
Yeah, you right. Absolutely.
None of us do, man. Shit.
No. Let him talk his shit. He's fact checking me. Look, do your thing, bro.
Man, one day we gonna get along.
Same guy that was riding Bryce Young's coattail. I swear, I don't respect shit you say. You lit again. But
I don't live for your respect. Your respect means absolutely nothing in this
I'll
world.
let you sit here and wipe yours in public. Go ahead.
Your respect is less than trash on my planet.
It should be. It should be. Absolutely should be.
Y'all need a cigarette now? Y'all okay?
He might not.
Dude want to argue so bad, bro. So bad.
Prove us wrong.
For his opportunity and his moment, and just taking it all in.
Will holler.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
D-Mac, when you think about this
Like
offense you're joining,
I wouldn't have picked that in the first round. Second.
how do you think you're going to fit in?
Wait, time out. Did they call him?
First things first, obviously, Bryce Young, Cali connection. That's immediately. And as well as, the other receiver against Xavier, Adam Thielen. And I feel like, our OC, Coach Isaac, was definitely, put it together. I know Coach Canales calls the plays, and, I'm confident in them, and they're confident in me. And,
Pittsburgh said, "Nah, we ain't taking them either."
He's going in the second round at this point. He's going in the second round at this point.
Hey, man. This I'm telling y'all, this got a lot to do with Deion, bro. He should have shut his fucking mouth.
I mean, Deion was going to be Deion regardless, so we already knew that.
You see where it got him, though, right?
I got you. I mean, I understand. I agree with you. I mean, but
it's no way Shooter shouldn't win in the first round, at least in this draft. So you out there when you out there saying blatant shit like I control where he going and telling motherfuckers where he ain't gonna go or whatever. I mean, you can't. You making these owners nervous.
I mean, but at the end of the day, let me ask you this:
Deion, look,
if the Manners can do it, why can't Deion do it?
Listen, Deion can say shit like that if it's Deion going into the draft. His son don't have the same skill that he does.
He can't speak for his son.
Yeah.
I mean, Archie Manning spoke for his son.
Dark white.
I mean, you know I'm going to ask you what you think the difference is with that, right?
I mean, but but it does. So I'm gonna ask you this though. So just because that's a difference, he shouldn't try. So you should just give up. You should bow down. That's basically what you're saying.
All he had to do was just chill, man. It's like don't come out and tell me where your son gonna go or where he ain't gonna go. That's dumb shit.
Okay.
Hey, look,
unless you're his manager.
There you go.
You can't be his manager and his father and his coach and his father at the same time. You got to pick one.
Do both, man. I mean, he went too far with it.
I mean, okay. I mean,
and look, and if we can sit here and get on Eli and his dad too, but we know the situation with Eli. But look, and then Eli won 2 Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? It kind of worked out.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, in my opinion, he was trying to pull a Manning, and I mean, it is what it is.
I agree with you. On that. It shouldn't matter who it is. The skin color shouldn't matter either. They don't call that NFL the good old boys league for nothing.
I'm just saying, all he can do is try.
Omarion Hampton went to the Chargers.
Yeah. A good pick for the Chargers. Hey, I'm gonna say this. Shador got one more chance. Shador got one more chance to go in the first round.
Well, who?
The Rams.
That means he's gonna be sitting and watching.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's his only chance to sit and watch this year.
Sound like tomorrow to me. I'm telling you, man, the motherfucking bro. Look,
I get what
Cleveland
you're
gonna
saying,
circle
but I
back
just
and get
don't.
him.
I get what you're saying, but I don't necessarily think it's right.
Cleveland gonna circle back and get him.
That could happen too.
Or the Giants. Or maybe Cleveland, because Cleveland did
In
get
all
all those
honesty,
picks.
if I was him, I wouldn't want to go to.
You
I
gotta
wouldn't
think
want to
about
go
it.
to Cleveland anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, Cleveland's where the quarterbacks go to die, unless you get traded out of there.
Nah, the Jets is where quarterbacks go to die.
Yeah.
The Jets have tore more quarterbacks up than any other team in the NFL. But it is what it is, man. We'll see how it works out. I mean, I get y'all opinion, but I mean,
somehow I saw this first round going different. Oh, it definitely took a little turn.
Basically this first round.
For real, there's like 2 or 3 picks I did not expect to happen.
Yeah, it's starting to fizzle out. Like the excitement ain't in it no more. I feel like even with the trades, we didn't see anything. Nothing happened that we couldn't see coming.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that one. But but it kind of lined up like this. It was going to happen like this.
Yeah, man. Let's see this. The way it was pushed to us by the media, and that's why we keep saying, man, look, take the media for what it's worth, and don't lose. Them motherfuckers made it seem like everybody in their mama was gonna be trading up or trading back in this first round, bro. Don't listen to these motherfuckers, bro.
But you know what? I was actually surprised there was any move.
For real.
I was actually surprised because I didn't agree with that. It was people gonna be trading left and right. I felt like if they was gonna trade, they would have been done like a week ago.
Let me tell you somebody I can't stand, man.
Mel Kiper.
Oh no. I don't even want to say this motherfucker's name, man. Man, look, bro. I hate Kirk Herbstreit. I'm never gonna have no love for Kirk Herbstreit for the rest of my damn life.
What did Kirk Herbstreit do to you?
First of all, he a bitch. But then that year when he campaigned for Florida State not to be in the top 4 in the playoffs, I mean, he went out of his fucking way, bro. And then when he came down on them, tell me something. That's not how. Man, yes, the fuck it was, bro. Spiky hair, bitch.
I think y'all.
Apparently Browns fans are pissed the fuck off, bro.
To be honest, I think y'all should have been in the playoffs. Even if y'all wasn't gonna win the game, I thought y'all earned the right to be there.
Defense alone, look, he pushed that agenda.
Yeah, just because y'all quarterback got hurt don't mean that y'all should have been outright out.
Florida State already told that motherfucker he is not welcome in Tallahassee no more. Don't even bring your ass back over here.
I 100% agree with you that y'all should have been allowed to be in it. So.
But he pushed that shit on every network he went on for us not to be in the top 4. Yeah, I just Alabama is gonna just be much more exciting, and then the thing is, we said, but man, look, teams can't score on us though, and we had all of our defense intact, and then look what Fisk and then Verse did, you know what I'm saying, in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, bro. Listen, you can't beat a team that you can't score on. It was gonna be an ugly game, whoever we played. And I can't guarantee we was gonna win, but we was undefeated.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Y'all should have definitely been in it. It's not. It ain't fair to y'all. It ain't fair to y'all just because y'all had injuries. Y'all don't get to be in it.
Oh no, this Ted McMillan thing gonna go, bro.
I think it's gonna go good.
So we already know how it's gonna go. This is Bryce Young we talking about. This is Bryce Young we talking about, bro. So you got a fucking weapon that you can barely even use. You said you wanted old dude. What's his name? That we traded away.
My dart.
Last year you wanted him. What's his name again?
Or Jackson Dart.
What's his name?
No.
Old dude we traded away to the Cowboys. Got rid of his ass. That's what you wanted. You got him. That didn't work out.
How many more picks left for? All right, so we got.
We don't even know his name no more. That's the bad thing about it.
He was like, nah, bro.
Hey, so apparently the Giants been trying to get back in the first round since pick 18.
Nobody taking them calls, bro.
Hell
no, bro.
You should have picked. You should have picked when you had the opportunity to.
Because he
probably they already know. They
probably
already know. They already know.
Hey, let me ask you this: why did the Browns? You know the Browns got picked 33.
Tom Rossi's gonna love this pick. Tom Rossi's love this.
So who do they have now?
I mean, where y'all at the whisper at? In the helicopter? We just heard y'all say golden.
No, Golden to the Packers.
Yeah, we just heard y'all.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for my boy. He's going to a team that can
That's a
actually
good place. That's a good place for him.
Got
He
Jordan
a decent quarterback.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jordan Love can definitely get him the ball.
Slang it. I ain't gonna lie, I thought a lot more receivers would have been going. Tomorrow gonna be receiver and running back day.
Two running backs have gone. What? So what is it? The third wide receiver, right? It's the third wide receiver. Right?
Yeah.
As of right now,
we got Ted, the guy from Ohio State, and now him.
Hey, Twan.
Yeah.
Who did Bryce want before? One that Jonathan Mingo he wanted? He got him, right?
No, that was Steve Smith punk ass.
Yeah.
That was Steve Smith punk ass. Agent 89.
But he also said that Bryce said he wanted him as well too. His dad, I think, said that's what he wanted. Wherever how that shit goes.
Why would I give a fucking rookie what he want? Ain't gonna sit your ass down, man.
Because
people are like, shit out of front. Like, you said your son was gonna be a top 5 pick, and Shador Sanders was not a top pick. Even AI is like Shador Sanders.
Hey, you know the bad part about this is they had a draft party for this man tonight.
Who?
They had a draft party for Shador tonight at their house at the farm.
They better put that shit on ice.
And they was having a draft party for what y'all I think day 3.
Oh, for Shiloh for day 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shiloh going day 3.
Shiloh ain't going.
Shiloh going day 3 or undrafted.
She going
on day 3 or undrafted.
What the hell makes you think Shiloh gonna go on day 3? He ain't going on no day.
That's horrible, man. Why you doing Shiloh like that, man? Why you doing it like that?
It ain't hard, bro. You know damn well Shiloh ain't going in no damn 3rd round.
What did Shiloh do to you, man?
Shiloh is going to be undrafted.
Oh man,
struggling.
Man, it's horrible, man. You over here, you said Shiloh trash, huh?
Yeah, Shiloh ain't got the skills, man. Y'all know he is a project.
I mean, he is a project. I do agree with you on that. He a project. The only thing I don't like about Matthew Golden is that man gets that if somebody touch him, he falls. The only thing I don't like about Matthew Golden.
Like that we did. Arizona State can't kick our ass.
Hey, look, that man breathing. He's saying, "Thank you, Jesus. I got it." So who's this right here in the blue suit? Who's that?
More picks in the first round this year.
I kind of like what Golden got on. I don't understand that big ass piece.
It's Golden.
Yeah, somebody gonna rip that shit off his ass. No,
wait. So who's still in the green room?
That's what I'm saying. Who was in that blue? The blue, with the silver top and the blue bottom. Who was that?
It's about 8 people still in that green room.
No, the green room for at the draft in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Hey, who was? Do you remember who was? Do y'all remember who was the one with the what y'all? The one with the silver top and the blue bottom. I don't know who it was.
Y'all enjoying the smacks.
Silver top blue. I think that was Will Johnson.
Will Johnson.
No, Will Johnson. No. Will Johnson wasn't there. I think Will Johnson's at home.
Hey, but this is actually a good place for Golden because they need a number one wide receiver that ain't gonna be hurt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's there in a white suit with a
so Will Johnson is still there at the Will Johnson with the white top with the blue bottom.
Black.
Who was that with the ugly green suit?
White.
The ugly green suit. That's
dark skin with the dreads.
I don't even know who that is. 74. Is that offensive line?
Yeah.
It's my high school colors.
I'm sorry. That suit was ugly.
I thought it was alright.
The dark.
Hey, do y'all know who Donovan Johnson is?
Jackson.
Donovan Jack. No, who's that?
From Ohio State.
Oh, he's from Ohio State. Okay.
No, I do not. That name don't ring a bell. Tyler Warren went to coach.
Do they need a guard or a tackle? Anybody leave? Worth noting?
I think so. I gotta go back.
I didn't hear a whole lot about it. Oh, please.
Man, this whole grill thing is crazy for me, man. All this stuff just come right back around.
I can praise into the football gods. Please, if Mike Green comes to Carolina, I will buy his jersey. I will say that I am the prophecy of Mike Green.
Hey, Claire, let's get it, Claire. Mike Green to Carolina in the second round.
Nick was agreeing with you.
I am the prophesizer.
Honestly, if that happened, you need to get Mike Green jerseys.
I will literally I will get my own jersey, and it will say the Mike Green Prophet on the back.
Listen, y'all do realize, like I don't understand how Shamar Stewart went before. Shamar Stewart, none of the other edge rushers have come off the board, have they?
No other edge rushers that came off the board yet.
It was Mike. It's Jalen Walker and Shamar, right? And Abdul Carter.
Yep. And this is what we should be trading up.
Yeah, we should be trading up. We should be trading up to the top of the second.
Yeah. The only edge rushers are Abdul Carter, Mikael Williams,
Shamar Stewart,
Jalen Walker,
Shamar Stewart.
So Shamar Stewart wins.
That's it.
And that's it.
Yeah. So you still got Mikael Williams still on the board?
No, Mikael Williams is gone. Mikael Williams went to the 49ers.
Okay, so Mikael Williams gone. So but you still got James Pierce Jr., you still got freaking Mike Green, you still got Donovan Izaraku.
Giants just
Ooh, I don't know. Nick Emenwari still on the board.
Giving them picks 34.
I'm torn. I'm torn.
The Giants just traded up, man.
The Giants just traded up. Yeah, the Giants just traded up with Houston. Oh,
the Giants
man. You already know what this is going to be, right?
Shedeur Sanders.
This might be Shedeur.
Wait. The Rams are trading
Donovan
and Giants.
Jackson. Oh, Donovan Jackson, the guard. It's a guard. So yeah, we ain't gonna know who that is.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a guard.
Yeah, it's a guard. Donovan Jackson's a guard.
Okay. Tell them I don't know who they just picked up. I've seen Houston. I've seen the Rams.
All right. So second trade.
Now Houston. I don't know who they just traded up with.
It was Houston because now the Giants are on the clock.
Houston completely traded out the first. Hey, look, they must have given Houston the bag right now.
They gave Houston the bag for the Houston drop out of the first round.
Right, but it says Ian is saying the Rams are trading also. Someone's got their things wrong.
Yeah, someone got their things wrong. Yeah, because not it's the Rams. I mean, it's the Giants. The Giants are on the clock.
Yeah, Texas trade 25 Giants in exchange for $34.99.
Yeah, 25 was Houston for sure. So the Rams are 26.
So Houston is out of the first round.
Yeah, they're not.
Hey, so look, listen. This is what just happened. The Giants had to get ahead of the Rams because I think the Rams were going to take Shedeur.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
so shout out to
the Rams. They just showed us.
So shout out to Flame for Jesus. He said Bryson, his dad, wanted Excel. Y'all got y'all receivers mixed up. He wanted Excel.
Hey, why? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave the fan base alone. I'm gonna leave the fan base alone. Who is this? Why does Jackson Dart look like that? Why does he look like that?
Yeah, me too. Flame for Jesus said a lot more offensive players than I thought would. I thought so too. I'm like, man, this draft is loaded with defensive.
But that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us.
Yeah.
But we still picking so late in the second round. It's like
we need to trade up. Oh,
yeah.
It looks like they took Jackson Dart. They passing out hugs and stuff.
I told you, man, they sent us clear and concise message. Don't come over here talking about what your son ain't gonna do, bro.
They over here passing out hugs and stuff at Jackson Dart's thing. I actually think they took Jackson Dart. Hey, look. That means Twan will be right, man. Twan, because
I said he was gonna go before Shedeur.
He did say that Jackson Dart was gonna go before Jackson.
Damn, Shedeur, your dad fucked it up for you, man. I don't really think you did. He must have said some real poor shit in the interviews, bro.
I don't think he probably said no crazy stuff in the interviews with Ucha, but the interview at the combine was really, it turned a lot of people off.
Well, some insiders said that he was real cocky in the interviews, bro, and they said some people didn't read it well.
Oh, of course, a lot of people are not gonna read it well because nobody likes a confident kid.
Yeah, man, but look, I love that he's confident. It's just like
what is
all about the audience that you in front of.
What is Claire laughing at? They took Jackson Dart. They took Jackson Dart. Juan was right.
It's all about the audience that you are in front of, man. So you know how you how when you go interview for a job, like how you can't talk like you talk on the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta read the room. And understand, okay, so is my confidence level gonna come off as cocky to these people or confident? And look, and what he said in front of another group of people might have been nothing but confidence.
You're right. I don't know.
It's all about the room. It's all about the people in front of you.
No, you're right. You're right about that. But don't let but don't bash the kid down for just because you feel insignificant in front of the kid. Just because you feel insignificant in front of
I'm telling you, bro.
just because you exude confidence in front of somebody, and that guy doesn't, and that guy can't take your confidence, and he comes out of cockiness. Don't take that as in you're fucking feeling small against them. Like, don't do that. Just take it for what it is.
What they did to him, man, is fucked up. But
Claire, you got to stop this, Claire. Stop it, Claire. Stop it, Claire. I hear you all the way over here. I already know what happened, man. Just because Claire over here laughing. But it is what it is. I mean, Twan is right in a sense. Twan is right.
I'm always right.
I don't know about that part, but
I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all need to listen.
I don't know about that part, Twan. But I do believe you're right at some point.
Even when I'm wrong, I could have been right. Yeah.
Hey, do you feel like hold on, bro. Hey, do you feel like they can fix your door?
I think it can be fixed, man. I mean, you just gotta like anybody else, they gotta get behind him. Yeah, man. He ain't a bad kid. I just didn't think he was like. I don't think
anything's wrong. I don't think anything's wrong with Shedeur. I just think they got to tell him to stop holding the damn ball.
Yeah, I think his daddy.
Hey, the Falcons just traded. The Falcons just traded to the 26th pick.
Oh, that's hard. The Falcons. What the hell the Falcons about to do?
Stop.
No. The Falcons traded to the 26th pick. They traded with the Rams.
So the Rams, the Falcons just gave up their future. But the Falcons ain't have a 4 picks.
Yeah, the Falcons only have 4 picks.
But if they hit on those 4 picks, that's all that matters.
Jackson Dart,
yeah, they hit
off the board.
Yeah.
Hey, the Falcons about to take Nick Ward or Malachi Starks.
Yeah. Malachi Starks and McKinnon Ward might come off of here for the Falcons.
Yeah, Josina Anderson.
That dude out of Louisville might go next. He might go before Shedeur.
She's been supporting his, and then she's like, "Oh my god." She's also one of the one that said Cam Ward is not 20+ picks better than Shedeur Sanders. Apparently, fucking wow.
Hey, I've said from the start that Cam Ward was better than freaking Shedeur. Anybody who was saying anything less than that was lying to themselves.
This QB like Eli Manning comes to the
Giants.
Yep.
Shedeur better than Miro.
Kidding me?
I think Jalen Milroe is what just happened.
Y'all trying to get her ass on the damn show.
She on the floor. We can hear her. She just said, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
What you "Oh my god" about? Who the Falcons took? Nick Imawari?
Hey, so the Rams. So the Falcons trade. So the Falcons traded 46, 242, and a first round pick for 2026 for the Rams 26 pick and 101. Yo, they better get this draft right for them. They better get this draft right fast because they don't. They screwed.
I mean, another wide receiver.
You think they need another wide receiver? I mean, you know what? That might be. Petey might be right there. They might take another wide receiver.
They better because Drake London can't do it. I'm not trying to Drake London ass can't do it at all.
I don't know.
He ain't it.
I mean, Drake London put up pretty good numbers last year. I mean, he ain't. He ain't put up great
Kyle
numbers.
Pitts, he gonna need help. Is what I'm saying. He can't be that number one.
Who?
He needs some help, and it ain't him. Kyle Pitts can't do it. They
Oh,
don't know how
Bill
to
said
use him.
even all that.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
you said what?
Either Cal, look, he ain't even impressive to me. Either he ain't all that, or they don't know how to use him.
I mean, really and truly, the Falcons fans don't even like the motherfucker. Really and truly, they not. They don't like him. My brother's a Falcons fan. They don't not like
That's
that
interesting.
motherfucker at all. Kyle Pitts, they want to keep him, but it'd be better if he goes somewhere else because they don't know how to use him. However, with them having that new quarterback in line, it might change because at the end of the season, that's when it start clicking with Kyle Pitts.
Exactly, bro.
They lost the game. They lost that game, but it clicked.
No, but Petey, remember when Bryce Young came back from his benching, it started clicking for him too.
Unreal.
So it could happen again. Look.
You know what?
That's.
I'm not gonna be totally negative, but what I will say this is, Edge, he did improve, yes, of course, but it's still mediocrity, is what I'm saying.
I know he didn't improve.
He was doing what he should have been doing from the start. You're right.
Right. He didn't improve enough for me to warrant not to get him competition.
Or Sanders about to be a day two.
And then we're talking about a quarterback on his rookie season who was trying to make it click. You know what I'm saying? A quarterback. He was a
Penix.
Who's this? Who the Falcons
did his
about to
thing
pick?
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of them. These hot ass nuggets.
Hey, look, Twan. Hey, yo, eat the nuggets while they hot, bro.
Them all send me some atomic
nuggets.
God.
They just took 2 edge rushers. Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 guys we got to worry about. We got an aging right tackle and a left tackle that needs to pick it up fast.
Oh my God. I don't even want to hear about this no more. We can't even talk about the Falcons no more.
No, bro. They're doing what they need to do. Yeah, I know Red Swarm is loving this.
Maybe
No, he's probably not a big fan of giving that first rounder,
but it works out.
But he's getting what he needs to get.
I'm just glad Travis Hunter ain't go to the goddamn Buccaneers or Saints. Jalen Walker didn't go to the Saints or Buccaneers, but he went to the Falcons.
Double dip edge rusher. That was in the mix for them at 15. So, which is true.
Oh, okay. They just happen to get him later.
They over here showing their defense to make sure they don't get scored on. We over here, puny armed motherfucker.
I know. The Falcons are doing what we should have been doing. Freaking sure them at the defense.
Yeah. So, it's like,
I mean, it's okay though. I mean, we still might have an opportunity to get a good edge rusher.
Yeah, I guess. No shit, motherfucker.
Who said that? Yeah, Panthers on tap. Duh, we about to have our hands full. You stupid motherfucker.
They're all over here saying, we want
2 premier edge, two top playing edge rushers on the Falcons that we got to go up against twice a year now. And we got Bryce Young and what?
Now you remember that time they had Abraham at the end, right? When they had Abraham and they had another dude, and they were on
Stop it.
We about to repeat. We about to repeat. Boy, I swear.
Stop it, bro.
You know what's crazy is that they've already made more boss moves than us and with less picks.
I swear. And we had the best opportunity to make. Boy, I swear, bro. Well, Carolina know how to fuck up a draft, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do, bro. Oh, they get good. We get the best thing in the world. Atlanta Falcons get this guy and this guy. Well, fuck, hold up now. Time out. What we doing? Bro, and the Falcons, and the Falcons are probably sitting there like, "Oh, y'all did that? Oh, we about to fuck this shit up. Let's go." So they about to put more pressure on Bryce for him not to get the ball to freaking McMillan.
I don't know about that. I mean, because our offensive line was pretty good last year. So I mean,
And they got
it is
Jalen
what it is.
Walker, but that's crazy. Boy, you couldn't go to
And James Pierce
Salisbury guy.
ain't all that.
James Pierce ain't all that, but James Pierce motor don't stop. James Pierce motor don't know how
And
to
that's a
stop.
lie. That's a lie because I've seen James Pierce give up on plays.
But when he may give up on play, but when he sees his target, he goes for the target.
That's what he's supposed to do, Edge.
Lock in.
I did not want James Fish.
I didn't want that nigga either.
His motor is sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with Juan. That man wasn't like he wasn't my first option. He was definitely like my third or fourth option.
No, he's my third or fourth option too to go get. You know.
One thing I heard about Pierce though is that he doesn't do well with making friends.
Bro, he ain't there to make friends, bro. He's there to make money. He's there to get he's there to do a job, make money, and get out.
No. The friends that he makes is like guys he really shouldn't be hanging out with.
Oh, those type of friends. Okay.
Bad influences.
Well, he needs to drop them friends and make his money. Yeah, he was just like his daddy too.
Start telling that to a young nigga. These YNs don't listen.
I know these youngers don't listen, but when you got money involved, I mean, they gonna listen one way or another. They gonna figure out how to listen one way or another. They either get that money and listen, or they
look at John Morant still doing dumb shit.
He calmed down a little bit. Give him his credit. He calmed down a little bit.
No, he just did something again. They just found him $50,000 2 weeks ago.
For that the gun gesture or whatever he did.
Yeah, man, you should be leaving guns alone, bro.
You should be able to do that, man. Come on, man. They picking and choosing on that man, man. Leave that man alone.
Man, stop doing gun gestures, man.
What's wrong with it? If it was a cowboy doing it, it'd be no problem. If it was a cowboy boy from Texas with a pale skin doing no problem. Yeah, let's stop that. Yeah, you see what I'm going with this? Stop it.
Cut it out. Cut it out, man.
I mean, these leagues are taking a stance that they're not going to put up with it.
No. Plus, it's stupid.
I mean, that's just the truth. These leagues have taken the stance that they're not going to put up with it.
You got all these little ass kids looking at me. He want to keep doing gun gestures.
Even the NFL, like this year, they said that the nose wipe point. They said you can't do that no more.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Someone snitched because nobody knew what that was until the league said something. So somebody snitched.
The other thing with John is this, nigga, you ain't from the hood. John ain't never lived that life.
Exactly. Exactly. Nobody said nothing about that. But yeah. That's a good fit. And they got Nate Wiggins.
John grew up with two parents, and his parents was real good. Named Clarence.
I mean, I think they focus on his life too much and not too much of his gameplay because he's still a dominant player.
No, I'm just saying, Petey, he keep doing that shit.
True. I mean, true. No, there's no argument there.
And then he got a grown daddy that want to be young, so he ain't really. Man, sit y'all ass down, bro.
He a YN, man.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can't stand them young motherfuckers that know they ain't growing up
Wow.
in the hood, man. That want to do a
Wow.
bunch of hood shit.
The Ravens took Malachi Starks. Wow.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good pick, man. That they lost Marlon Humphreys.
Yeah, they lost Humphreys, but they still got Malachi Starks and
And I swear, I hope they don't push Coker out, man. They better let Coker
No,
right on that field.
no, they're not gonna push Coker out. Coker showed way too much promise to get him to get pushed out. I mean, Adam Thielen's here for one more year, so it's gonna be Adam Thielen's. Once Adam Thielen's gone, it's gonna be Ted, Xavier, and Coker. That's gonna be a 3 receiver combo.
But look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, the person that might be on the outside looking in might be Coker, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
But they don't value him like they value them other guys, man. He still was an undrafted free agent, bro.
He's an undrafted free agent that put up numbers. I agree that it's not a lot of numbers, but he put up numbers.
Put up a lot of numbers.
He was productive, man. He was productive when he needed to be productive.
Look, we gotta get a win.
Bro, I get we're trying to win. I get that. But Adam Thielen got one more year here. He's not coming back after next year.
Yeah, but
after this season, this is his last year.
I want us to move away from this players doing all right and doing. Look, man, the coaches got to change. You got to get out here and make it happen.
Well, okay. If you want to make it happen, then go get a quarterback to make it happen.
That might be what it's going to be.
That's why I feel like why you picking up more wide receivers right now at this time from when you could be building your defense, man?
Because the best thing to do is drop a quarterback into with a team that is built properly, not just the defense.
We just watched Atlanta do what we should have done, and they only got 4 picks.
Okay,
do it right. You already did it wrong too many times. It's time to get it right. Don't be cute. And then picking a wide receiver in this draft at this high was them being cute.
I don't think it was being cute. I actually think Ted McMillan is actually a pretty good player.
Not saying he's not.
It was cool.
I'm saying I'm not picking this high at all.
I mean, well, he wasn't going to be there if we didn't pick him that no child. He wasn't going to be there.
That was the risk.
That's fine by me. That would be fine by me. If the Jets would have took him, I'd be okay, cool. If the Patriots would have took him, I'd been cool. They wasn't not going to hurt my feelings.
I mean, at the end of the day, as long as they following their board and they got a plan cut out, I don't have no problems with what they do.
Man, he wasn't their first pick, and that showed he feels these next best. Bro, come on, man. Nah.
Well, who was in their first pick?
What's the name, McMillan?
He just said that the top of their board was Ted McMillan. So why would he lie?
If Ted McMillan was working out with Bryce Young, then that means they knew they was going to take that motherfucker all alone, bro.
Yeah.
My thing is, if you knew you needed an edge rusher, and your number one went away, he was the next best thing. I guess that was on your list.
Exactly.
That's not what he literally just said. The top
Abdul Carter got snatched up. So all right, boom, we're gonna go wide receiver. That was our next one. That was on our list. Come on, man.
Well,
stop catering to Bryce though. Period.
It's not catering. It's not catering to Bryce, because even if Bryce doesn't work out, another quarterback could come, and now you have a good long-term wide receiver. It ain't about catering to Bryce. Like, that's all y'all like. Y'all like the bad part about some of the fan base. Y'all hate Bryce so much that that's all y'all worry about. Y'all don't want to build you don't want to build the team at all because Bryce is the quarterback.
For good reason.
Nick, he still can fan the way he want to fan. If he don't like Bryce, he don't like.
I mean, but what he's saying don't make no sense though.
It's illogical. It don't make no sense to you.
It does. I mean, if we look at the other teams that have been successful. If we look at the other teams that have been successful, they have wide receivers and all that type of stuff. Why can't the Carolina Panthers do that?
Sanders is going to be
You're right. You're absolutely right, Nick. Absolutely right.
How the hell
Either
Atlanta
way,
get
but
on the
either
phone and
way,
do all that?
because Atlanta's actually smart.
And we still sitting here with what? Come on, man. 9 picks. Should have been traded up.
Why do we have to trade back into the first round and give up a first round pick next year?
Because that first round pick next year could be a quarterback if Bradshaw can't get figured out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
We don't know.
The only person that's gonna make sense for me next is Nick and Manwari, bro.
I'm sorry. I'll take Mike Green too.
Trade up and get Nick.
Mike Green and Nick and Manwari.
I like both of them.
Zero. As long as they have a running back or a tight end, I don't care.
What up, bro?
Hey, what linebackers looking good next year?
Nobody from Texas. I know that for a fact. They all freshmen and sophomores, so none of them. I think I don't know. I really don't know. The linebacker class is looking. It's not small, but it's not. Nobody's popping up. Nobody's popping up and making noise from this season going on to next season. Whoever decided to stay back, linebacker wise. I don't know. I know nobody from nobody from Texas is. Nobody from Texas. I can say that right now.
Can I ask a question too? Ask you another question, Edge, because you just answered that. So, what captain do we have on defense that can control that defense right now? That's a captain, certified captain in this squad right now.
Nobody.
No.
Do we have any leaders on defense?
No.
Besides Derek Brown, no.
Derek Brown.
I'm talking about at because I mean, really and truly, let's be real. I'm gonna be real. The middle linebacker is the quarterback on the defense. Is he not?
But we don't run a 4-3. We don't run a 4-3, so we don't have a middle linebacker.
We run a hybrid.
Yeah, we don't have.
Mistaken.
We still don't. We
don't
have a middle linebacker on the field when we run in a hybrid. Because if you're in a 4-2-5, you have two inside linebackers.
I mean, Josie Jewell is kind of like a basic captain.
In a sense, I'm not saying Josie Jewell is decent. He's a good rotational piece. He plays his position well.
He all right.
But is he? Yeah. He like I say, he's a rotational piece.
You're talking about the guy. No. I know. I get what you're saying. You're talking about the guy that's like, he may not have the captaincy on his chest, but he's the certified captain on the team, like that. Exactly. No, I get what you're saying.
Yes.
No, but honestly, nobody. Not really. I mean, is the team rallying around Bryce like that? I mean, is the team rallying around Bryce like that? Not really. I mean, Chuba Hubbard has a bigger voice than Bryce Young. Man, he's a runner.
Don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong, Edge. Edge. Yeah, Edge. The thing is, the team is kind of rallying. They're rallying around him now. After the end of the season, it kind of clicked for everybody. So everybody's still hanging on to that. Now, mind you, it's a brand new season for them. But however, they're looking for that same motor. If you don't produce that same motor he had at the end of the year, everybody would then go back.
I mean, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad because think about it. If CJ Stroud has a bounce back. I mean, this is kind of was a bad season for him, quote unquote, a bad season. Even though they made the playoffs and won the division, if CJ Stroud pulls this off again and but does like he does rookie season, I mean, we're gonna be looking back and like, yo, did we get the right guy? Did we get the right guy or not? Did we really pass up on a QB like this? I mean, we had a chance. Did we really have a chance to get?
Look, if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. At the end of the day, you can't go back to the past. You ain't got no time.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, with their picks, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Of course they did. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that.
The motherfuckers got two guys that we was thinking about
Man,
Crazy, ain't it? Darren Morgan, like this shit is
I'm
rocket
thinking
science, bro.
y'all still caught up in the past at this point. I'm looking forward to there's still some good talent on the board.
What a good pick. Yo, that's a good
I was just talking about that. Yeah, they're trying to sure up their. They're trying to sure up that damn offensive line for him. Yeah, they're sure up that offensive line for him, and they needed to.
See, the thing is, they need to make up for that bullshit they pulled last year with that running back shit. Because that's the same thing they did last year. They're supposed to go somewhere else. They went for a running back. And the running back that they went for was injury. I don't want to use the word injury prone.
Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it. I get it. Okay, that's my guy. I get it. He's gonna be fine. Okay, he's gonna be fine. All right, Jonathan Brooks is gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Edge. I don't think so, bro.
He's gonna be fine, man. Don't make me regret. Don't make me regret.
So they took an offensive tackle or a guard right here.
Sorry, bro.
I think they took a guard or a tackle. A tackle.
He's a tackle. Very good tackle.
Josh Conley, that's a tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good pick for them, man. They're trying to check Jaden Daniels, bro.
Yeah, he's about to be a right tackle.
Edge, I'm not saying that he's trash by no means. He looked good on that field. The thing is, I don't think he's gonna be able to stay with the knees, bro.
I'm about to hurt our feelings right here. Buffalo's about to take Mike Green.
Buffalo might take Mike Green. You think Buffalo really might take Mike Green though?
Yes, I do.
Because look, you got Kansas City, you got Philly right there. Now Philly just lost freaking Graham.
They about to take a defensive tackle. They got Walter Nolan still on the board, ain't he?
I believe Walter Nolan's is still on the board.
No, he's gone. He's been gone.
No, Walter Nolan gone.
Who's the next defensive tackle? What's his name?
Y'all look out for
I can't remember his name.
my hairdresser's son is in the draft.
Okay. He ain't gonna get picked. He ain't gonna get picked in this round.
Okay.
Who?
One of Trishana's, somebody she worked with.
No, my
Son, her hairdresser is in this. Her son is in the draft.
Oh, that's what's up.
But Falcons are gonna be decent last year on defense.
Her hairdresser.
Be all right.
But she her hair done. Her son is in the draft.
Listen, I'm just praying that we pick an edge rush in the second round. I'm good with it either way.
Man, I just watched this shit go down with Atlanta, and we're gonna have to face. That's scary shit, bro. These motherfuckers just went out and got some bookends.
I mean, but they could have still got two edge rushes anyways, and then what would be the difference? What would have been the difference?
Yeah. No, but here's the defensive lineman that's still on the board right now is Darius Arnold, Alexander from Toledo. You got JT Sanders from South Carolina, Alfred Collins, Texas, Omar Norman Lott from Tennessee. Joshua Farmer from Florida State, Ty Robinson from Nebraska, Jamar Collins from Oregon, Deion Walker from Kentucky. I mean, you got some guys.
I don't know, man.
Aeneas Peoples from Virginia Tech. You got JJ Pegasus from Ole Miss still. I mean, you got some guys.
And maybe Buffalo talking to Carolina again right here.
I don't think we're that foolish, man. I mean, Buffalo. Look, Buffalo likes to take our guys from us that don't work out with us and put them in Buffalo and make them look like superstars and make us look dumb. But I don't think they're gonna give us a trade because we did trade Buffalo last year to get Xavier.
They got a lot of confidence in the Panthers, bro.
Huh?
I'm talking about Edge. He got a lot of confidence in these damn Panthers, bro.
I mean, I listen, man. Like, I hate when people just go ahead and get negative, man. That's like, I hate that.
No,
The end of the freaking
he's trying to
world.
save his job.
Just fall off the. Just go
He's
jump off the
literally
cliff
trying
right
to
now.
save his job. Yeah.
So what do you mean? Who got negative?
I hate the end of the world like this, like the draft is over with mentality. I hate it.
Who did that?
I mean, we talking about Atlanta, like, okay, so they got edge rushers. Oh well, man, we got a wide receiver. It's okay. We'll be all right.
Man, bro, listen.
And
Everyone just got
they
two
pick up
decent
another wide
rushers.
receiver.
If they don't concern you, then what's wrong with you, bro? That's
Malik Neighbors and Jalen.
No, because one, you just have to take it one day at a time. It ain't no reason to stress over it. It is what it is.
The time shit.
That is what it is. It is what it is. You gonna sit here and complain about it? Oh well.
They got rookie tight end last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could.
It
was late.
I mean, because if you can honestly tell me that Tevin McMillan was a bad pick, then if you can tell me how he's a bad pick, maybe I'll listen to you. Maybe. If it's that.
Nick said Mike Green is going to the Bills. Okay. hey, Nick, just let you know, Claire's giving me death stare looks. But they meant for you. They meant for you because you said that Mike Green going to the Bills.
Oh God.
So that pretty much means he's going to the Bills now.
Listen. Hey, I do this. I do this, man. I do this.
Nick, I'm telling you, if that happens, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, bro. I'm sleeping on the couch.
Bills Mafia.
The Eagles traded up.
The Eagles traded up with who? Buffalo?
With Kansas City. If there was one person, there's only one team in front of them.
Yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah.
So where's Buffalo?
Buffalo's at 30. So the Eagles and Chiefs just swap picks. I swear to God, the Eagles traded
trying to do a little 50 option situation.
Okay. So, oh no! Oh, the Eagles get back-to-back picks, bruh. The Eagles got back-to-back picks.
Oh no, they took Max. Okay, we good. They took Maxwell Harrison. We good.
No,
hey, we safe.
I'm safe.
We safe. They took Maxwell.
I said Maxwell. Okay, cool. Actually, I saw that coming. Maxwell going to the Bills. Yeah, I've been saw that coming.
Wait, who? What?
Maxwell from Kentucky.
What about him?
He's going to the Bills. So Philly got back-to-back picks. Oh, never mind. No, they don't. No, they don't. They flip-flop picks.
They gave the Chiefs pick 160.
Oh, so they
To
just
move up on spot. They just gave him another.
They're trying to do that 50 option shit that we did last year.
No. Kansas City has back-to-back picks.
Oh, Kansas City got back-to-back. Kansas City got back-to-back picks.
Yes, Kansas City. What? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's okay. They just fixed it right now. They fixed it right now.
Okay. No, they fixed it on his end. They fixed it on his end.
It was. Yeah, so Philadelphia's on the clock right now. Who they about to pick?
All right.
Alexander? You think they're going for Alexander?
They might take Alexander because they need somebody for old boy.
Shut up. Oh, because Williams.
Brandon Graham got retired.
Yeah, but they also
Yeah. Oh yeah, well no, they do got Jordan. They too got Jordan Davis.
Oh, they might. Hey, did Campbell go?
Campbell? No, I don't think Campbell. I don't think Campbell. Yeah, no, Jahad Campbell has not come off the board yet.
They might take Jahad
They gotta
Campbell.
get him. You gotta get his ass too. That's the only way he's gonna recover for me.
Hey man, I got a suggestion. Hey, can we get rid of the Pooh Shiesty mask? You know, can we make that go away?
What?
Nah.
It's part of sport. That's what they got us on.
Can we make the Pooh Shiesty mask go away? Except unless you're an athlete.
No.
Oh, you talking about this, man? I don't understand why them kids be walking around with them stupid ass masks on in the first place.
If you ain't no athlete, man, take that shit off, man.
And then you get mad because somebody say you look like a criminal, but you literally walking around with a ski mask on.
You ain't coming to my damn slipper with them shits on.
Listen, and then look, Juan, it's 100 degrees outside. They got these stupid masks on.
I don't understand what these motherfucking kids today. I mean, we starting to sound like our parents, bro.
Hey, yeah. Hey, PD.
You don't get it.
Hey, PD. Hey, PD. You can go ahead and start celebrating, bro. You can go ahead and start celebrating. No, man. No, Campbell is going to Super Bowl champions.
I told you. What I just tell you.
That's what they said too. They say
that shit just made as soon as you just told me Brandon Graham retired, it made sense.
Yeah. Yep.
He went to the Saints.
No, he went to the Eagles.
No, he's going to the Eagles, man. He's going to Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, he's going to a great situation too.
Son of a bitch, bro.
I mean, I don't know how he gonna like playing with all them Georgia players though.
Hey, look,
he was right there in the grass, bro.
He'll be fine, man. He'll put that Alabama stuff away.
He's gonna be in a great situation. Because I'm not trying to play against that motherfucker, him or Jalen Walker.
I know, but look, we get Philly once every 2 or 3 years. We get the Falcons every year, twice. So I got 2 deep.
The thing about it is, I'm still not as worried about it as people are. Our offensive line was starting to put it together. This is year 2. This is year 2.
I know. No, I get it. No, I get it.
In the same team, I think that the offensive line is going to get better. Yeah. Next year we will probably need to address getting another tackle.
Oh yeah, because this is
at the end of the day, I think our offensive line is going to be just fine. Because think about this, even when the players were hurt and we couldn't get them in, we didn't have them in there, our offensive line still was fine.
Yeah, our offensive line did fine. It's just the quarterback. It's just the quarterback issue. That's all it is for me.
I can't do anything about what the current quarterback is. When it's over, it's over.
I understand. But just like I told Twan, like I'm telling you, look, if Bryce Young figures it out, I'm cool. If he don't figure it out and we replace him, I'm cool.
I mean, at the end
I'm not gonna be mad.
That's all I've been saying. That I never was on. All I was saying is we got to give the guy a chance. I mean, at the end of the day, we gave up way too much to just say, "Oh, yep, we're done."
You know what? Smart teams though, even sometimes when they give up a lot, and the key word is smart teams. Smart team says, "I'm gonna cut my fucking ties before it gets too late." And just say, "Look, I fucked up. I'll get in on the next one, bro." Bryce Young is not worth continuing to take these risks with. They just need to cut their losses and say we fucked up and get it moving, man. You know, I mean, as far as this year, he got this year and this year only to get
And
it
that's what
done.
I've already said that. Antoine. I said that this is
not going
a
to
do or die year.
I'm gonna say
if
anything
they
after this year, fuck him.
push Shador Sanders, I'm gonna lose my shit. I understand it's a joke, but the Chiefs are not taking Shador Sanders.
He's technically the best player on the board.
Yeah, I understand he's the best player on the board, but he's not going to. You got Claire over here laughing and dying. Wouldn't it be funny if the Chiefs took Shador?
No, that ain't happening.
I want to see like the draft house right now. How he feeling? Where his emotions is right now. Thinking he's gonna get drafted first round.
You got all these worst standard dick riders saying, "He will get past the top 10." Shut the fuck up.
That's why I told you stop listening to Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper said he was the best quarterback in the draft, and he going in the second round.
Peter Ward, not 20 plus picks.
Well, the unfortunate part about it is Mel Kiper don't got all the information either. He's taking a guess because he's a analyst.
Mel Kiper is gonna push whoever. See, people don't understand. Mel Kiper also works for a sports firm. You know what I'm saying? That represents players. He's only gonna push them players that they represent.
Yeah, I don't take anything from an analyst. I don't believe half of the shit they say.
Yeah, they all got agendas.
For the Bills? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it was a great pick. It was a match. Oh yeah, yeah, a 4-2-8.
Hey, we definitely need to trade up after all this BS. We need to be trading up.
Well, everybody was thriving. We still see him looking stupid.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, we need to trade up. This dude is a big ass dude, man.
Hey man, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know right now. In 2 days, I'm celebrating 17 years with Trishana.
Oh,
that's what's up, bro.
17 years. I love this woman like that. Like I met her the first day. That's my rock. I ain't shit without her, bro. So look, you know, Nick know this. Hey, look, man, get yourself a wife, man. You know, and you'll find your best friend, bro, when you do it the right way. You know,
I do believe this dude was the best inside linebacker in the draft. I don't care what nobody said.
Yeah, that's trash. I just want some water in here. Yeah, save them hot ass nuggets. Shit, I almost burned my tongue off.
What's wrong with the nuggets, Twan?
I think they sent me the wrong flavors, man. I got some B-dubs.
The wrong.
Yeah, man, ask for the spicy garlic, because I know what those taste like, and I asked for like the Parmesan something. These motherfuckers did not send me Parmesan nuggets. They sent me like some damn 3-alarm hot ass habanero nuggets.
Oh, mango habanero. Mango habanero. These are pretty good.
I could do spice.
Mango habanero.
Doing it tonight.
Mango habanero is not that bad, bro. I like mango habanero. Mango habanero is good.
Man, look, this habanero is on another level.
Oh, you got a different type of habanero? What type of habanero they got besides that one?
Y'all know I don't look. Everybody shit got different powers. I mean, power levels, bro. This shit tastes like some damn Schofield shit. Look, man, y'all know I can do spice. Y'all seen it firsthand. Y'all see me do the motherfucking chip, so
that's what I'm laughing about.
Shit, man.
I can do
nothing.
Stuff.
Damn,
It's nothing, Twan? It's nothing? The hot chip was nothing?
Nah.
Oh, now you say it's not.
Oh, that hot chip is everything.
Okay, I'm about to say like Twan. Do we got to find the video?
Yeah, someone punked out and wouldn't do it.
No, I didn't punk out. I knew what that was, bro.
And there we go.
Scary ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you?
Nice. Well, the Chiefs took Simmons.
We dropped Harry.
I don't even want to take him. Well, that's day one, guys.
Party people. Party people.
Listen, this is what I want to ask, though, man. Nah, I ain't gonna ask that. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone, bro.
I shout out to Flame for Jesus, man. He said, as I said before, Tom has a story to tell. It is a wait and see game. We will see about the Panthers story in time. We will, man. We will, bro.
That's
And shout out to Flame for Jesus again. He is our subscriber of the year. Man, bro, it was a pleasure to have you over here and support the 704 Show, the Bell Show this year, man. I speak for all of us, man. Like, bro, when we got together, we was just like, it's a no-brainer.
You still didn't raffle that? Did you raffle the jersey off?
I'm gonna do the other one tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the.
We'll probably do them tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I still got the names for everybody that was in here today, so I just hope we trade up in round 2, man. You know.
Trade up, Mike Green. Trade up and get Mike Green or Nick Emery, whichever one.
Either one.
I'm okay with both of them.
Either one, but you gotta have somebody that's willing to trade with you. You gotta have somebody that's willing to trade with you.
Yeah, I know that.
God, come on. Like that, because I swear to God, it's
I'm gonna go ahead.
This makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense for what y'all.